Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
What's up, guys? Chris Algieri here. Big shout out to BVO Sports TV.
Shout out to BVO Sports TV. Make sure you tune in right away. Hottest in the city, hottest in the U.S.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy BVO Sports TV. We back. Gonna cover some of this card, man. With Amanda Serrano. So I said, man, let me cover at least the main event. Hold on 1 second. Let me get everything together. I said, let's at least cover the main event. So that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what we're gonna do. Hold on, I'm still getting everything set up. So that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna cover it and see what happens, man. Because I was shocked to see Amanda Serrano still fighting. I thought she was done after losing 3 straight times. She must be a glutton for punishment, man. She like getting beat up. I don't know. But smash the like button before you come on in. Smash the like button before you come on in, man. We in the house. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So we in the house. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah. But I will say this, though. It's good to see Amanda Serrano still able to make the weight pretty easy. Win, lose, or draw. I definitely think this should be a good time for her to fight Alicia Bungarn next. I think that'd be a good fight. Put to my brother Big Dre, always showing love. Big Drop Dre, man. Salute to you, my brother. But yeah, I think that's definitely a fight I would love to see, Amanda Serrano versus Alicia Bungarn. I think that'll be a good fight. I actually think that'll do really good. I mean, I don't know the whole model at MVP, but that might even be a decent pay-per-view to have. And I think a pay-per-view, because I know they want to give Alicia a headline card. I think that'll be a good card for her and Amanda Serrano. I think that'll be good. You got Amanda Serrano coming home, so to speak. This is a good fight. A couple of weeks you're gonna have my man Xander come in here and fight a boss. That's gonna be a real good fight. I think Xander might stop a boss, but we're gonna see, man. And then hopefully, my man Jalil Hacker's next. That'd be nice. I'd love to see Jalil get in there with Xander. I think that'd be nice, man. So he said, good fight, but at what weight? You talking about Amanda? You talking about Alicia and Amanda Serrano? Probably at 135. I mean, I'm sure that Alicia can. Ain't Alicia at 135? I can't remember. I think she at 135. So that'd be a good fight. Cause I definitely would love to see them fight. Cause I was thinking they was gonna feed Katie Taylor, all the people to Alicia, so they can help bolster her star power. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I would love to see Jalil get in there with a monster like Xander and see what happens, man. See if he can, as they say, sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? So, over here we team Hackett, man. So I definitely would love to see how that go down, man. But you know how we do. Hold on 1 second. Trying to figure out. You know how you try to find something when you trying to watch TV. Hold on 1 second, let me get the fights on. But yeah, how everybody feeling, man? Happy New Year, man. We back on the grind. Trying to make something happen. My man said, trying to make something happen. Yeah, he definitely been calling on Alexander. So it's only right, Xander, you know, give him what he asking for. I mean, I think it'll be a decent fight. But we'll see, man. You know, I'm Team Hackett all day, but we'll see what happens, man. Because Xander, he's the truth, man. People try to give him a hard time, but Xander put the work in, man. You know, you look at him with the John Travolta blowout now. That wasn't always the case, man. That brother worked to be where he at. That's a dude who really, I think he started young with Top Rank. You know, that's the same dude we see with the little braids on top, with this big smile. We done watched him grow up right in front of our eyes, man. So, and now this thing at what, 22, he a world champion? That's amazing, man. That's amazing, bro, when you think about it. That brother's a world champion now. World champion, man. That's exciting, too, when you think about it. But, yeah. Shout out to MVP, though, man. That's a clean-looking card, man. I'll tell you what, man. I really hate that Clarissa Shields was such a arrogant monster and didn't take that deal, man. This could have been the quote-unquote Wiltz thing, man. Her running MVP with Jake. But you know, hey, man. She got all that pride, man. What'd it get her? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, calling out 50-year-old woman to a fight. Get out of here, man. Larissa Shields is a joke, man. She a joke, man. People gonna remember how corny she was, man. Straight cornball, calling out a 50-year-old woman to a fight, talking about, this would be a good fight. Man, get out of here. Layla Ali ain't fought in what, 20-something years? Get out of here, man. That's like saying I'm about to go down to a nursing home and get the oldest guy I can find. Give me the oldest, blackest dude I can find. He said, shout out to team, no excuse. But yeah, that's my thing, man. When you be hearing that stuff with for Richard Shields, I hope she get exactly what she was looking for, man. Nothing. Ran her mouth, talking crazy about Jake. Well, I'll never be on your undercard. Shut up. You know, it is what it is, man. Pride comes before a fall all the time, but it's funny too, man, because you've been hearing a lot of stuff going on with boxers, man. You know, we all know the Deontay Wilder saga and hearing about how he been going in. You know, one thing I will say is this. I want to see some fights, man. I want to listen to an interview with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury saying he want to see Usyk stripped so you can see Caballero get a chance at the title, which I agree with. I definitely think if he's not going to fight the guys that's on the come up, man, drop the belts. You know, he about to fight Wilder, which is a good payday, but we just gonna fight the guys you're supposed to fight that's trying to work their way up, man. I get that, you know, that Wilder fight, that's your fight that you want to get some cheese on and, you know, try to bring Wilder back from the dead. I get it, man. But for me, it's just very important, man, that you have meaningful fights, man. You got to do that. I mean, Usyk really, to me, don't get me wrong, he didn't beat everybody. But, I mean, come on, man, give Caballero his shot. Don't retire till Caballero get his shot. Give Fabio Worley his shot. What Fabio say? Usyk. Usyk. Man, Usyk will beat the life out of Tan Wilder. Because I don't think Fabio Worley's that good. I'm just not a big fan of him. Took to my brother and saying, I'm just not a huge fan of him. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, though, man. You know, I'm looking at my man, Moza Tume, man. Sound like he having some speech issues already. I'm like, dang. Come on, man. What's going on with my man Moses? I seen the interview, almost threw up, man. I couldn't believe how bad he was talking. She thinks she the best thing since sliced bread. She need to pay some respect to Layla paved the way, paved the road Clarissa walks on. But you know what? When you say that, man, that sounds too much like right, man. That's exactly what that is. Hey, that's exactly what that is. You can't be up here talking crazy, man, and thinking that you bigger than the game. That's the problem with people like Clarissa. They think they're bigger than the game. I don't care who you are, man. You're never bigger than the game. And it's like, now you see her, it's like, she got to realize, like, it looks so corny for her to be calling out a 50-year-old woman to a fist fight. And, like, I remember she was on the Tamron Hall show, and she was just, you know, being Carissa, trying to, I guess, in her mind, being competitive. I don't know what you call it, but she just looks stupid, man. And yo, Big J, man, become a channel member, man. You my dog, man. You supposed to be a channel member, man. Man, insane. You supposed to be a channel member too, my brother. Support the black man. I know y'all support everybody else, man. Support the black man. Somebody Jesus Christ himself, man. But yeah, like I said, the story of Clarissa Shields, man, it's just a story of having an out of control ego, and you see what it got her, man. Nothing. Nothing. Well, my uncle used to say, Nathaniel, got her Nathaniel. I mean, it's getting ridiculous when you think about it. Like, this woman has done so much, but she wanna, you know, hitch her horse. She wanna hitch her horse to a 50-year-old woman. It's like, come on. My man Bush said, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. He said, I need some more of that voiceover money first. To my brother Big Dre, so he needs some more of that voiceover money. As soon as we get some more work, we got you, man. Yeah, that's a cool little. Who was that coming in the ring? Oh, 1 second. Oh yeah, I seen a video with Jake Paul, man. I tell you what, man, he look like he in pain with that jaw, man. Sheesh. Like he swallowed a softball, man. Poor thing. No, he better than me. When I felt that first time, all of them caught me out, man. You can't just you can't just beat me dead. No, can't do that, man. Shout out to AJ, man. I heard that AJ's out the hospital, man, recovering, doing his thing. Hopefully he headed back to the UK real soon. But yeah, it's been a wild day, man. We all know what's going on politically. Been a rough day, man. So you're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars, man. We're gonna see what happens, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I don't want to say we got my man Caballero coming up next week. I love to watch him fight, man. His body work is crazy. I never forget, man. He beat the life out of Zilly Zane. Just went straight to his body, had him, you know, killed over. And then next thing you know, got him out of there. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. Got him out of there. Oh, 1 second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, brother. Oh, 1 second. Mm-hmm. But yeah. How y'all think that Franchon Cruz versus Clarissa fight gonna go? I'm going for Franchon Cruz, man. I hope that she able to upset her, man. I don't think she can, but I would love to see somebody beat Clarissa Shields, man. I get so tired of her talking crazy, man. It don't make no sense. Just be talking like she like it's the baddest, like, you know, the baddest mofo there is. It'd be like, come on, man. Never heard Ann Wolf talking like that. Christy Martin talking like that. It's like, I don't know. One thing about Clarissa Shields, she do a good job of not being likable. That's just her thing, I guess. I don't know. She's just not real likable, and I think, unfortunately, that's just the main thing you deal with when you see her, is just her not being likable. Hold on 1 second. Oh, man. Hey, can I get myself in order? My man said, "Ooh, see." I ain't gonna lie though, man. It would be nice to see my man Usyk just go in there and beat the life out of Fabio Worley, man. I don't know. When I was watching the Joseph Parker fight, I swear, man, I'm like, this dude is not all that, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Triple D, but if I'm anybody, because you already know you're not getting the Usyk right now, I'm going after Fabio Worley, man. I'm going to give Frank Warren a king's ransom, and I'm going in there to get that easy belt, man, because I ain't going to lie to you, man. Fabio Worley is not good, man. He is not good, man. You know, everybody try to laugh at Wilder or whatever, but Wilder was like Rocky Marciano. He didn't have, you know, the best skills, but he had a really good technique, and he had a wonderful way, a masterful way of delivering that right hand. Now, does he still have that right hand? I don't know. I seen it when he fought the Fry Cook. He had got his soldiers surgically repaired. So they're saying that he might be back to normal. I know I heard him. He said he's 100% healthy now. And I put it like this: if he can throw that right hand, it'll go a long way, man. Because he got the Alabama power, man. He can knock just about anybody out. He's showing us that he can do that. So for me, I would love to see Deontay Wilder go in there and become unified champion again, just for one night, man. And I could just see him crying like a newborn. You know, Mr. Speaker, believe it, receive it. So I would love to see that. Oh, Brown, what's going on?
My brother BBO, what's going on with you, man? How you doing tonight,
How you
bro?
doing? Good, man. It's over here.
All right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm a little hungry, but I'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, you got to drink some warm lemon water, man.
Hey, trust me, I'm drinking bottles and bottles of it. Man, what we talking about tonight?
Man, man, I'm watching this fight for a little bit, but just mainly just talking some boxing, man. I had read, hold on one second. I had read a bunch of stuff, man, and I don't know if you pay attention to the heavyweights, but I was looking at my man Moza Tomu, man. It's not like he got slow speech or something, dog. I don't know what's going on. He's too young for that. He's only 21.
It's a possibility of getting hit in your head a lot, but I want to address something that you said earlier. Let me let you see my face when I say address this from earlier, what you said earlier. So what got me, what you said a little earlier, was you said that Usyk should be fighting Moses Atama and what was the other guy you said name?
No, I said Fabio Worley and Caballero.
And Caballero, I'm sorry about that. That's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of fighting Deontay Wilder, well, understanding that Usyk is on another level than those guys that you mentioned. Those guys are the new school, and you know, Usyk is the part of the old school. Usyk's on his way out of here. I'm pretty sure after the Wilder fight, say he loses or say he wins, he's gonna pretty much retire. You know, drop all the belts and retire. If Wilder wins, which I, you know, have a great, I think Wilder can win. It'll be a rematch between him and Wilder. It's the same with Floyd when Floyd was going out. Floyd was an older fighter. Usyk is an older fighter who has all these miles on him from the Olympics, from cruiserweight to heavyweight. So those young guys, they have to understand they're about a year or two away from taking over the whole division and the sport. So don't rush into something that they're not ready for. You know, I know they look good against lesser opponents, but going in there with a guy like Alexander Usyk, that's no cakewalk, that's no pushover. We just seen what he did to Triple D. We seen what he did to one of the best heavyweights in the world, is Tyson Fury. We seen what he did to Anthony Joshua. Those guys are top tier heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? And those guys were nowhere near on the decline. So trying to rush them into a heavyweight fight with this guy, chill out. Let Deontay get his last shot and let them old dudes sell off into the sunset, and then you guys can have the heavyweight division.
You know, always say, that's what I always say when I hear my man that same talk.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
That's all I ask. I get what you're saying, but I think you look at the guy like Caballero then beat the life out of Zilly Zane. I don't know if you've seen that fight. I mean, he beat the General Tosos out of him. And then the way he beat Frankie Sanchez, I mean, my whole thing is this: the WBC picks and chooses sometimes, especially at the heavyweight division, man. They had Dillian White waiting for his shot, and really, if it wasn't for Tyson Fury giving it to him, he probably would have never got it. So my whole thing is this: you seen when Lennox had the belts, he fought the young guys like David Tua. He didn't make them wait. So all I'm saying, if you want to be great, now you got to do what Muhammad Ali did. You didn't beat all the guys you can beat. Now it's time for you to go kick some young ass. That's just how it works, man. You seen him fight Jimmy Young and what's my man name? Spinks. You seen him do it, and that's just a part of being a great heavyweight champion. All the great heavyweight champions goes and beat the young guys up. Lawrence Okolie deserves a shot. Just go there and just start beating these brothers dead, and then go to the sunset because the money's there, man. We seen it with Vitaly Klitschko, where he kept fighting these young up and coming guys, and it was just Tyson Fury that finally, got over the hump. But we seen him fight, and that's all it is with Usyk, man. Usyk is a good fighter. And go ahead.
Well, BVO, I love your boxing mind. Trust and believe me, I do. But understanding the dynamics of what you're saying is he's trying to beat all the top guys at that division and who was in his era. The last man on the totem pole left is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder while he's still here. For him to solidify his place in history, to say this was the guy that beat everybody. We had guys like Lennox Lewis in his time. He beat everybody that was there. He beat the Tysons. He beat the Evander Holyfields. He beat the guys that had the names in the division, and that's all Usyk is trying to do. Which I don't believe that he can. That Usyk can beat Wilder, being a Wilder fan. But if he does, he cements his name in history, and then the young fellas can come behind him. I mean, it makes total sense to me. I mean, don't you agree?
I get what you're saying because they're from the same time. But all I'm saying is this: is that in boxing, it's always been common practice to beat the guys of your time, and then you start beating up all the young guys like Muhammad and Lennox Lewis did. Like David Tua wasn't from Lennox Lewis' time. What's the other dude? Dang, my bad. I can't remember offhand. I just got done cleaning that kitchen, almost passed out, cleaning that oven out. But I'll say this, man. It's just one of them things where when you look at Usyk, no matter how it goes, he's 39, I believe. Deontay's about to be 40, so they definitely from the same time. So I get why he wants to fight. My whole thing is that, and there's no bigger Deontay Wilder fan than me. I just haven't seen the champ look the same in many, many years. Ever since he let Mark Breland go, he's been a shell of himself. But I will say this: with that shoulder surgically repaired, I'm definitely anxious to see what happens to him next, man, because people don't realize when they have to have surgery, it really is important, man. Look at my boy Andy Ruiz. He should have stopped Big Baby Miller, but that hand was messed up. But now that hand is fixed, he probably would have stopped the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say that.
It's a possibility, but the way Big Baby Miller was putting hands and feet on him, I just don't agree with you. But another thing that you said, because you kind of contradicted yourself a little bit when you said Ali went and fought the guys that he was supposed to fight. No, you said Lennox fought the guys he was supposed to fight, and then he went and fought the youngsters. Well, isn't that the same thing with Usyk right now?
He hasn't fought not one youngster. He hasn't fought one youngster yet.
I mean,
he hasn't fought Lawrence Okolie. He hasn't fought
Triple D. Triple D's a youngster.
Yeah, see, Triple D is weird. He like a Canelo, or John Jones. That's a dude that kind of bleeds into more than one generation because he got started so young. So I mean, if you want to say he beat Triple D, I give you that because Ali did fight George Foreman, who was young. You know what I mean? So
right.
I think George was 24 when he fought him. Ali might have been, 31? Something like that, if I remember offhand.
All right.
The Puerto Rican Prince is in the house. What's going on, man?
What's good? I'm sitting here watching these fights.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. It's just they just boring, man. So I will talk about some heavyweight boxing and talk about this life. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just ain't a super big fan of what's going on with women's boxing. I think we just got to do a better job of matchmaking people better because y'all can't tell me Alicia Bumgarner, Amanda Serrano wouldn't have been a better fight to make. That would have been a way better fight than this to make. That's just my opinion.
Would Amanda Serrano have fought Alicia Baumgardner in a 12-round, 3-minute rounds? Wish she had did that. You
Yeah,
gotta
you know,
remember.
Amanda Serrano's a pioneer doing that. That's the first woman that was really wanting to do that.
But would she
Fight for
fight that
3-minute
sister
rounds.
though? Would she fight that sister though? Is what I'm asking you.
Um,
The thing is,
I think she would.
Alicia Bung, they offer fights to Alicia Bumgarner multiple times. Alicia Bumgarner wouldn't fight her, so she gave up on trying to fight Alicia Bumgarner. They offered her to fight at a minimum of 3 different times, and Alicia Bumgarner wouldn't take the fight. So she just gave up on trying to fight her.
What was the money? What was the money there? Or was there any disputes about cash? I mean, you know what stop fights is disputes about money.
This was before Jake Paul. This was before
Okay.
Jake Paul and all
Yeah.
that. They offer her fight. This was when they was at.
And she was with
lower
Eddie
weight
Hearn.
class. And this was when they at lower weight class. And Alicia Bumgarner was under Eddie Hearn at the time, and she wouldn't take the fight. So they gave up on trying to fight her, and they ended up. So she ended up signing her to the promotion company she's with now.
So, well, let me ask you a question then, D Free. We know what type of promoter Eddie Hearn is, and if you not signed to Eddie Hearn, we know he won't let his fighters fight you. He holds grudges against fighters like that. So
That's exactly what it was
could
with
it be
Serrano.
okay?
That's what it was.
It was one of those moments. So it's not Alicia Baumgartner's fault. It's her promoter's fault. And once you sign to these promoters, you know, I thought it was the fighters that run their own career, but I guess it's the promoters that run their career. I don't see in yesterday or today's current boxing that Alicia Baumgartner turns any smoke down. I think that she ready for the wreck. Like, honestly, I think her and Clarissa and Chuck Taylor, they ready for the smoke, and Daniel Dubois' sister is ready for the smoke. They ready for wreck to me in my eyes.
I would have said it would be Eddie Hearn and the promoter, but they went directly to Alicia Bumgarner. They didn't go to Eddie Hearn. They offered the fight directly to Alicia Bumgarner. Alicia Bumgarner took it down. Even though Alicia Bumgarner said she wanted to fight Amanda Serrano, they offered her to fight. She wouldn't take it.
Well, you know that you know when someone got representation, you can't go talk straight to them. It's just like a court case. The DA won't come talk to me.
I mean,
you talk to my lawyer.
No, that would be fine if she said, "Yeah, I will fight you," but we gotta go and promote it. She didn't say that. She turned it down.
I mean,
it
go
would
ahead,
be
Free, my
fine
bad.
if she said, "Oh yeah, I accept the fight. We just gotta make sure we set it up with the promotional company or whatever." They never even got that far to even talk to the promoter. Alicia Bumgarner turned it down.
Yeah, Alicia was on the way up, and when you think about how she was back then, she wasn't ready, and we could put any kind of bow on it that we want. She just wasn't ready back then. She might be ready now. And you know, seeing Amanda Serrano lose 3 straight fights, it makes that fight, you know, something. Now she look human. And one time Amanda Serrano was hurting people.
I don't think Amanda Serrano lost the first 2 of those fights, but I can't say she lost the third one.
I agree with you 100%. I think the first 2 fights, Amanda Serrano won those fights.
I'll just say this, man. We can't go past what the judges say because the judges got the final say on everything.
Yeah, they do.
That's what it always boils down to.
But we also know judges are shady at times as well. But like I said, I would say there's an argument for the first fight, but the second fight, most definitely Amanda Serrano won that fight.
I look at the copybacks number. She looked like she won the first fight, but guess what? Ken Norton beat Ali 3 times. He didn't get him. He sure as hell kicked his ass that second fight. but they didn't give it to him. It
Ken
is
Norton
what it
didn't
is.
Ken Norton didn't beat Ali 3 times.
In my opinion, if you watch the fight, it looked like all 3 times he had Ali, like he had Ali's number. All 3 times.
I mean,
And the reason I say that, if you think about that, you think about the second fight that they gave to Ali, right? My whole thing was, did they forget that jab that was in Ali's mouth the whole night? I mean, every time you looked up Ali, I thought Ali took a picture with Ken Norton's fist in his face. That jab was on his mouth all night.
man,
But they gave it to him. I mean, it is what it is.
Can I ask both? Can I ask both my brothers a serious question? What do you guys feel about this Eddie Hearn? And at the 147 pound division, and the blackballing of Devin Haney, him not being able to get a fight due to these promoters, such as the PBC, such as Eddie Hearn, and what's going on with the WBC. What is you guys' feelings about that? And these guys are being open about the blackballing. It's like there's no hiding it anymore. How do you guys feel about that?
Hey man, it's just like my man Jody said on Baby Boy. So so at the end of the day, man, Bill has to understand that you can't say what you want. People remember what you said. And I believe he'll get the fight with Lewis Crocker. He's got to probably sign a 2 or 3 fight deal. But whatever you got to do to get the opportunities, you got to do. But they've always kind of hated that Devin Haney's been like on his own, and people have always kind of pushed that, they say all this stuff about Devin. All they want Devin to do is sign like all the other fighters. They don't like that he a free agent and can move around. They don't like that. They don't like that. That's all it really comes down to.
It's usually harder for independent fighters to get fights. I mean, you can go back and look at fights back in the day. Those independent fighters, it was hard for them to get fights. It's usually the fighters that sign with promotional companies are the ones that get the fight. So, I mean, it's not something that's unheard of when you have a fighter that's independent and then you have other fighters that's under promotional companies. Because a lot of these promotional companies want to be able to keep those belts in house. So they will sign these fights for people that's either on their roster or they're signing against people that they know they can beat. So it's not unheard of. Like I said, we know independent fighters have a hard time getting fights.
Well, to me, salute to my brother Prize in the building too. If I'm not mistaken, that's Prize.
You already know what's goody. I just landed. I'm in my Uber on the way to the crib. What's up with y'all?
That's right. We chilling. Let me answer this. Let me elaborate on that question for a second. I think it's diabolical and I think it's disgusting. I believe that if you're a fighter, you're an independent contractor. I don't need to sign a 3-fight, 4-fight deal with you to give the fans what they want. The fans want to see one face, one champion. Why are we not giving that to the fans? Why are we harvesting fights because of promotional companies? Because Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum or anybody else want to be the front man. It's not about the promotion company. It's about the fighters. We need to put the fighters first, and the fighters need to come into the new age, as Devin Haney and Bill Haney are laying out the money print like Floyd did. Oscar De La Hoya and these guys need to get out the way and let these men box. And this is why boxing is in the state it is now. Why they don't have ESPN no more. They don't have Showtime no more or HBO. It's not the fighters. It's the promoters. They're hurting the sport the most. And behind them hurting the sport the most, you got these sanctioning bodies that's hurting the sport the most. And then you got open, blatant ducks like Rolly Romero and other guys I'm not going to mention who had an actual duck on their head. But us, the fans, we're the one that's taking the lynching for this, though. We're being disciplined for, you know what I'm saying, for these guys' grandkids' college fund.
Mm-hmm.
So
they don't care about that 3% insane. What they get, they want 3% per belt. They need to get out of here with that. That should be a crime. Because by the time you get done with 3%, and then let's say you fight in New York, so you got the 3% from the sanctioning bodies, then you got the Uncle Sam gonna come and bust you upside your head. But them boys ain't what, man. Them sanctioning bodies need to be investigated by the FBI when all of them brought up on charges, for sure.
I'm gonna put it this way. I don't think the fans really care about championships like that. Yes, it's nice to see championship fights, but I think the fans are more so care about seeing good fights. For the most part, fans could care less if it's a title on the line. They just want to see good fights. If you put on two good fighters, you put two good fighters in the ring and eliminate the championship belt, the fans are going to show up. If Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight, or Shakur and Tank Davis fight, and there's no belt on the line, the fans are going to show up. They don't care about the belt. They want to see good fights. So I don't think it's all about the sanctioning bodies and the belts and all that. It's a matter of putting on good fights. You can have a title holder or a big name fighter in a fight with somebody that's a good fighter who's not a title holder. There's a lot of good fighters out here that you can make without it being a title fight. I think so many people are caught up on title fights and undisputed fights instead of good fights. They just want to see people get a title. I want to see good fights. I could care less about the title. I want to see a good fight because I done seen lackluster title fights multiple times within the last 5 years. Multiple times within the last 5 years. Lackluster title fight. I don't care nothing about a title fight. I want to see a good fight.
But you got other people like me, Free, who want to see the belts. I like the unifications and undisputed is cool, but
I understand that. But okay, you telling me you say you want to see a unification fight. Now, you tell me which one was a better fight? You had Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford, and you had Abdullah Mason versus Sam Nose. Which was a better fight?
Sam Nose and Abdullah Mason for sure.
Okay,
but somebody like Abdullah need a belt though. Free, them young bulls.
It was a title fight on the. It was a title on the line, but that was an undisputed fight. Everybody was like, "Oh, we want undisputed. We want undisputed," and then we got it, and it was lackluster. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. Everybody wanted that fight, and it was titles on the line, but it was lackluster when we got it. So I don't really care about title fights. I want to see good fights.
But Free, can I ask you this question though? Because I think that we are okay. We attack the sanctioning bodies. Let's go back to the first obstacle. The obstacle though are these promoters. These promoters are in the way, and we have to understand that these promoters and these sides of the streets, and he signed with the wrong promoter. Devin Haney signed with the wrong promoter, or he needs to come over here and sign and this and that. These promoters are in the way, but yet we give these promoters a pass. No, we need to attack them as well. So what you say about that?
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's partially promoters and partially the fighters, because we got good fights that's on the horizon, but it's not the promoters that's holding up the fight. It's the fighters that's holding up the fight. Because Jerome Buchanan and Virgil Ortiz is a good fight. There's no title on the line. But Virgil said he wants $10 million.
Yeah, he's a sucker
Oscar
for
De
that.
La Hoya is holding up that fight because Oscar
No,
don't
he's not.
want them to
No,
fight.
he's not. Virgil said he wants $10 million.
Okay, I mean,
Well,
I
that's
understand
Oscar
that,
need to
but
tell his
Oscar,
boy to chill out.
right? Oscar is the one saying, "Oh, I'm gonna let y'all do that." I don't
No,
wanna put
like
nobody's
Oscar's the
business
one
out there.
Oscar's the one that's supporting this madness. So he's
That's
part of
a
the
fact.
problem.
He's behind it.
He's
Just like-
behind it, but if the fighters say, okay, yeah, you're going to give me $2.5 million, I take the fight. Oscar's not going to say, no, you can't take the fight. All Oscar doing is he's not putting no money up.
I think Oscar would say no because he's not going to make anything off of that.
Oscar would say no if he was the one putting the money up for the fight. But Oscar's not putting the money up for the fight. It's Eddie Hearn putting the money up for the fight.
Right, so he should tell this boy, bro, you ain't getting no $10 million. Boy, you ain't worth no $10 million. So what makes
Oscar's
you think
not
that?
doing nothing but collecting money.
That's where it's saying goes back to say it's the promoter's fault because he need to tell his guy, bro, you ain't $10 million. When have you ever made $5 million? So I don't like. It's they need to be investigated.
I'm gonna give you another reason why I know it's Virgil and not Oscar. Remember, Oscar said, "No, Ryan Garcia, you're not fighting Tank Davis." Ryan said, "Yes, the hell I am." He said, "I go get my lawyer and make sure we can make this fight." And Oscar said, "Okay, you go ahead and fight him."
Well, hold on, D-Free. Well, let me stop you right there because it was Oscar De La Hoya that told Ryan Garcia he's not fighting Devin Haney in the rematch.
Yes, he did. But that was, like I said, Ryan said, "Yes, I will." Ryan can make that fight if he wants to. It's the fighter that chooses to listen to their promoter. It's the fighter. The promoter can say whatever. But if the fighter says, "Yes, I want to make this fight," I go get my lawyers and make sure we can make this fight. The same way Ryan did with the Tank Davis fight, and Oscar ended up saying, "Okay, fine, you go ahead and have the fight."
Okay,
he ended up bowing down to Ryan Garcia because Oscar kept saying, "No, this fight is not happening." This fight, Ryan said, "Yes, the fight is happening." Oscar said, "No, the fight is not happening." Ryan said, "I will get my lawyers involved. This fight is happening." And Oscar said, "Okay, the fight is happening."
Okay, with D-Free, what's going on with Eddie Hearn and Lewis Crocker saying that I'll fight you and we don't have to fight in, I think it was Belfast or whatever, and Eddie Hearn saying, "No, you have to sign to me before you can fight my guy." So we seeing that Eddie Hearn and another promoter is stopping Devin Haney. We seen that with Rolly Romero in the PBC. They telling Rolly to
They
openly
all got
say
something
they're
on
not
them
fighting.
though. Insane. They all got that vendetta against Devin, bro. We know that. You and I both know that.
That's a fact. But we're tired of seeing these promoters step in the way of boxing.
But with
I wish they would go away.
Lewis Crocker, it could be smoke and mirrors. Lewis Crocker could be saying on the forefront, "Yeah, let's make this unification fight," but in the behind the scenes, he'd be like, "I'd rather go fight somebody else." We saw that with daggone Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero said, "Man, I knocked Devin out," and then Rolly Romero said, "No, I'm not fighting Devin."
Hold on, Free. You got to say it the same way Rolly said it. He said, no, why would I entertain a fight with Devin? But now I'm not going to get on Rolly like that. What I'm saying is this. The first obstacle in boxing that's hurting the sport of boxing are these promoters. And this is why you get a guy like Jake Paul who comes in and takes the women division and do what he's doing in the women division, giving them fights and giving them shine because he sees what's going on in boxing with these promoters. The only up-and-up promoter we have just got his jaw broke, bro. That's the only honest up-and-up promoter that we have.
But as you see, a lot of the fights that Jake Paul is putting on, most of those fighters are signed to MVP. Even the opponents that they're fighting, they either got a contract in line or they already signed with MVP. A lot of those fighters are either a bunch of no-name fighters or they're fighters that's already signed to MVP. There's not a lot. They're not putting on big name fights outside of the Katie Taylor and Manny Serrano. Name another big name fight that they put on for the women. There isn't one.
Alicia Baumgartner just got into a fight. Any fight that a woman
but
gets,
it wasn't a big name fighter that she fought.
Hold on, D-Free. Anytime it's an all-women's card, star-studded women's card, and the women is starting and ending the promotion, that's a win. That's an A+ for the women boxing. Yeah. We're not seeing Eddie Hearn and these guys in the PBC nor Golden Boy nor Top Rank do these things for the women in boxing.
Jay got that budget insane for them.
No,
you don't feel like you don't. Go ahead, D-Free. My bad.
No, what you saying about the women's boxing? You saying an all women's boxing card? It's a win for the women because we don't normally see that. The first person that ever did that was Carissa Shields. She put on an all-women's pay-per-view, but you don't normally see that. So yes, it's a win for the women. But like I said, the only big name fight that he put on was Katie Taylor and Manny Serrano. Outside of that, all of those fighters that we know, Caroline Dubois, Alicia Baumgartner, Amanda Serrano tonight, they're fighting women that we never even heard of. Or if you heard of them, they're not that good that they're fighting. They're not big man dudes fighting.
But D Free, we have to get these women some type of shine. Just because you
I'm
may
just saying.
okay,
I
but just
understand what
because
you're
you
saying.
may not know them, don't mean they're not good. In the words of Bud Crawford.
Well, Big Drop Dre said the promotional companies has to put up the money, pay for the venue, make sure the fighters get paid, and pay for the advertisement fee. So, with all that, I mean, you're right about that, but still, man, they just
All I'm saying is when you talking about
Dre ain't wrong.
Jake Paul came in and he's doing this and that, but Jake Paul is doing pretty much the same thing that these other promoters are doing. It's just you seeing women put on a platform, so now you say, oh, Jake Paul is doing a great thing for the women, and he is by giving them the exposure. But he's doing the same thing that these other promoters are doing. He's putting them in there with people that are part of his own promotion company or they're relatively unknown.
Free, let me ask you a question. Free, can I ask you a question? Have we seen Jake Paul make any excuses about a fighter not fighting another fighter? We have not seen Jake Paul do that. We have not seen Jake Paul go and embarrass himself the way Eddie Hearns embarrassed himself.
It's not even Jake Paul. The women, period, don't make excuses for the most part why they can't fight another woman. They usually lace them up. The women are the ones that usually lace them up because they got to fight that much harder to get the exposure, to get the payday. So they're willing to lace it up to get paid to fight. The men, because they're getting paid a certain amount of money, some of these big name fighters are getting paid a certain amount of money. They're like, no, I'm not fighting him for that. You got to give me more than that. Or, nah, we're going to do it on my terms. I'm not doing it on your terms. So it's a whole bunch of hurdles that people got to jump through when it comes to the men. The women, it's not that many hurdles because the women don't have the exposure like that. So it's easier to make me fight for the women than it is for the men.
And I totally understand that, and I get that what you're saying. But my problem is you still haven't acknowledged that we need to get these promoters out of the way of boxing because they're stopping and harvesting boxing.
You're not going to be able to do that because promoters have always been in the middle of boxing. Whether it was Don King, Bob Earl, Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya,
Lou DiBella, all them boys.
Lou DiBella, whoever. They
all got the same blueprint, bro.
And
get money, you know, get some return in your investment.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The only reason why everybody loved Don King is because the same reason why everybody was loving Al Heyman. He had everybody signed to him. So they had no choice but to fight. It wasn't no hurdles for them to jump.
Big Don was making fights though, Free, and so was Al. I know they like to talk a lot of stuff about Al, but them boys is making fights happen, bro.
When Al first came in the game, and everybody signed to Al Heyman. Everybody left Golden Boy and went over the side of Al Heyman. Everybody was loving PBC. PBC was putting on cards all the time. We was getting the fights that we wanted to see. It's once people started getting in different positions, and you had Eddie Hearn coming. I mean, not Eddie Hearn. You had Golden Boy started complaining about Al Heyman. You had Bob Earl complaining about Al Heyman. You had Eddie Hearn started complaining about Al Heyman. And now they wanted to put a wedge in between and say, oh, well, if you sign over there, we're not fighting with you. At first, it wasn't so much that. It was everybody was fighting. Everybody was loving PBC. Now, all of a sudden, everybody against PBC going out of business and all this other stuff. But it wasn't like that at first. Everybody was loving PBC.
Well, Free, what I want to ask you is this. Yeah. Was there a reason, and I understand what you said 1,000%, but you had a guy named Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. in the welterweight division, and you had another guy like Timothy Bradley there, and Timothy Bradley's running around saying, well, hey, you're on the other side of the street, so I can't fight you. No, you're putting promoters in the way of what's going on. Like, you're the buffer. Like, they're making the promoter the buffer. You know, why is stuff like that
He never
going
wanted to
on?
fight Floyd, though. I mean, if you think about it, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that if you look at Timothy Bradley, he never really wanted that fight. He was kind of content. He kind of was content once he got that controversial Pacquiao win. He kind of was cool after that, to be honest with you. his whole life was like he was almost like your
He got
boy.
the Marquez fight too, BVL. That was a pretty damn good win. That was his best
Yeah.
win to me.
I would say taking Lamont Peterson was his best win
That's
to me.
fine. That's fine. I
So I
argue
mean,
that and
Lamont
say
Peterson was
Marquez.
really good. Lamont
Yeah,
Peterson was really
for sure.
good,
For sure.
and he went in there and dominated him. I'm just saying that once he had kind of got that love from beating up on Pacquiao, he kind of just said whatever the floor. To be honest with you, that's what he kind of did. But no matter how it goes with the, I get what you're saying about the size of the street. It's always been that, because now that I know better, I realized that maybe it was Al that kept Keith Thurman away from Errol Spence. Because when I seen Errol Spence get in there with a slick nigga, he got his head knocked off.
Well, Earl was chasing
So
them for a minute though, BVO,
Well,
and then Keith was like, "Not gonna
I'm just saying,
happen,
but
baby."
maybe the promoter
Remember when Keith
knew
Thurman
better.
said that? When
No,
they
I get
asked
what
you
you're
was gonna
saying,
fight
but I'm
Earl,
saying
he said,
maybe
"Not gonna happen, baby."
but maybe it was the promoter that stopped it. That's what
No,
I'm
but
saying. It
listen,
could be the
I'm gonna
promoter.
put it like this.
I'll let
It,
Keith and Sean
it's
fight.
been size of the street, but that's never been in the way of PBC. But because PBC always let their fighters go over to the other side of the street. Remember, Bud Crawford fought Felix Diaz. That was a PBC fighter. Bud Crawford also fought who was
Jose
the other guy?
Benavidez.
He fought Jose
Benavidez.
Yeah, Jose Benavidez. That was a PBC fighter. He fought Sean Porter. That was a PBC fighter. All of that was on Top Rank. That wasn't on PBC. That wasn't on Showtime. That was on Top Rank.
Free. Well, Free, can I ask you this question then real fast? And I'm going to ask everybody on the panel this question. How do you guys feel about promoters being tied to world championships, the WBO, what Bob orders, the WBC, and the
We back
WBA
out. We back
PBC
out.
belt? Yeah, we back out. But
Uh,
the PBC with the WBA belt and all
they
the
was
rest of
always
these
in bed with
belts.
him and saying they was
You know what
always in
you know
bed.
what I really think? You know what I really think, to be honest with you, outside
Okay.
of the WBO, because I do believe the WBO caters to Bob Arm.
What
But
Bob orders?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, what is, people give it that title, but I do believe the WBO does cater to Bob Arm because Bob Arm has been around for years and they always done business with the WBO. But
They get money with Bob Free.
He made them a major four. That's the reason
Yeah,
why they always
he
showed
get
it.
money with them.
Let me finish. I think more so the sanctioning body cater to certain fighters, not so much the promotional company. I think they more so cater to certain fighters because we know that the WBC caters to a lot of the Mexican fan base. I mean, a lot of the Mexican fighters. We know that the WBA cater to Tank Davis. I don't really see what they do with everybody else with the PBC, what they do with Tank Davis. I think it's more so Tank Davis, not so much the PBC. Because
Well, we've seen it with Rolly Romero. We've seen it with other fighters as well.
Rolly Romero never had a WBA. He never had he had a WBA title for one fight, and he lost it in the very next fight.
He got it again.
And
He lost it in the very next fight.
But he's a WBA champion again, another PBC fighter as
No,
well.
he's not he's the WBA champion because he beat Ryan Garcia.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, Free, is that it seems to be, I mean, it's kind of alarming that top-ranked fighters get WBO title shots. Abdullah Mason and a lot of PBC fighters get WBA title
I said
shots.
the WBO. I said the WBO. I believe the WBO catered to Bob Arm. But remember that Rolly Romero title fight that he had with Ryan Garcia was not a PBC fight. That was a turkey fight. That was supposed to be Ryan getting that title. Ryan fumbled the bag. It had nothing to do with PBC.
I understand, Free, but yet a PBC fighter was in that fight as well, which being Rolly Romero.
That was Turkey's doing. That had nothing to do with PBC. Turkey asked, can they get Rolly Romero? But Al Heyman said, sure.
But wasn't it supposed to be Pitbull at first, who's a PBC fighter?
No, it wasn't supposed. Pitbull was supposed to rematch. El Rayo.
And El Rayo, who was a WBA champion, who was happened to be a PBC fighter, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the same. I mean, that's why Gary Antoine got the belt.
Russell, a PBC fighter, the WBA as well, correct?
But what you got to look at, they fought their way up the sanctioning body. They fought their way up the sanctioning body. El Rayo got that fight because he moved up in the weight class, and Pitbull took that fight with El Rayo. Pitbull had became the champion. He had just beat Rolling Romero. And became the champion. He got El Rayo, pulled El Rayo from 135, fought him, lost, and then El Rayo fought the number one contender, which was Antoine Russell.
Okay, well, answer this one for me then. Lamont Roach has been doing a whole lot of business with PBC, and they happen to pull another WBA champion from 130 to fight a WBA champion at 135. Right or wrong? It seemed like that WBA title was around, but I understand. But it seemed like Top Rank always got their hand in the cookie jar with the WBA. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Hold on, you said Top Rank. That's not Top Rank.
I'm sorry, not Top Rank. I'm so sorry. I said the PBC. I am so sorry. My bad. That's my mistakes. My apologies, brother. It seems like that the PBC always got their hands in the WBA cookie jar.
Once again, that was Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis reached out to Lamont Roach. Gervonta Davis reached out to Lamont Roach, not Al Haymon. Al Haymon, they wanted Tank to fight El Rayo.
I got another one for you.
Well, let me do this before you do another one, man. Let me just do this, man. Shout out to my brother B3.
They wanted.
And I'll say, hold on 1 second, Free. Hold on 1 second, Free. One thing I will say is this: that I know for a fact from talking to some people that's around PBC, the WBA has been willing to work with them on all their fighters. So that's not really unusual for what they're doing. I think the thing that people got to remember with the WBA is it's okay because Tank is their champion. Hector Garcia, when he won the championship, that was the whole thing. The WBA, everybody has their belts, just like what if you guys noticed. You notice that with Matchroom, they kind of embraced the IBO championship, where the IBO was nothing to us. And all of a sudden, you see Boots in with the IBO championship, and they saying he's a champion. Same thing they did with Anthony Joshua. All these sanctioning bodies got. Only person who really don't have anybody is the IBF. Is because the IBF is kind of considered a black organization, so they kind of got to be by the rules, and that's why you kind of see them move the way they move.
Well, it is a black organization, but let's not forget about Earl Spence being the WBA champion as well, and who he got the belt from was another PBC fighter. But I'm gonna go in and pass on that.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah, he did.
Chocolate brownie
was the IBF. Earl Spence held on to that title the longest. He got the WBA when he fought Ugas, and he lost it when he fought Bud Crawford.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Who is Ugas signed to?
Ugas fought Manny Pacquiao. He was the number one contender.
And who was
signed to? Manny Pacquiao signed a 3-fight deal with PBC.
Hold on, brother. D Free. Who was Manny Pacquiao signed to?
Manny Pacquiao was signed to PBC.
WBA title is always around, huh?
No, Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman, who won it from he beat who the hell Keith Thurman?
And who was Keith Thurman signed to? Who was Keith Thurman signed to?
Who did Keith Thurman beat for that title? Because Keith Thurman beat
who was he signed to, brother? That's all I asked you.
Who he beat? Danny Garcia. He already had that. He already had that belt. No, listen, he already had that. He fought Danny Garcia.
Who at 47 wasn't signed to the PBC?
Who wasn't?
That's the real question.
Timothy Bradley. Bud Crawford.
Bud Crawford moved to 147. That belt was already on the PBC
Timothy
side.
Bradley.
Timothy Bradley didn't want to fight Earl Spence.
You asked me who wasn't signed to the PBC, and I just told you. Timothy Bradley.
Timothy Bradley didn't want to fight any of those guys.
That's not what you asked me, brother. You said who at 47 was not signed to the PBC.
I'm talking about when Keith Thurman got that title, who at 47 wasn't signed to PBC?
Well, let me do this. This is a forever conversation. Let me do this.
It'll never end.
Oh, let me do this. This is a never-ending conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
You talk about stuff that happened, as my man used to say, ancient times, dude. It don't even matter at this point. But let me ask you guys this. I know you heard about Tyson Fury wanting that fight with Caballero. Why do you think Tyson Fury won't fight Caballero himself?
He's
Hold on,
380 pounds. You didn't see him the other day? He's almost
Hey,
like
can I?
Who,
400
Tyson
I
Fury?
pounds.
don't care nothing about Tyson Fury.
I hate Tyson Fury.
Can I
I
say
don't. I
one
don't.
thing to the brothers?
Go ahead.
Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. BVO, you gonna be mad at me. I'm out with the wife right now, man. I'm about to
Oh,
enjoy
have
the
fun,
night,
man. Enjoy
man.
yourself, man.
Peace and blessings to everybody. Get
Peace,
that later
Insane.
on at BVO. You
Insane, man.
already
Hit me
know.
up on the
You be
NBA
straight.
ish, bro. We got to
I
get up on the
got you.
NBA, man. Hit me up. You got my
Got you
number.
for sure. All right, for sure. I'm gone, y'all.
All right,
Uh,
peace.
Nah, I don't care nothing about Tyson Fury. I hope he do get in there and get
I
knocked
hope AJ
unconscious.
knock his head off, all the way
AJ,
off.
Oh, that fight is off, man.
that fight is off.
Yeah.
Why? What happened? Oh, AJ banged out. That's right. I'm tripping.
No, AJ is contemplating retirement.
Yeah, well, after that bang out and losing his peoples, man, and I'm glad they charged that damn driver. Why was he driving like? I know BBO asked another question, but why was he driving like that, bro?
Since my man, let's talk about it. I think it's one of them things where, for one, AJ's
Damn, we
parents are
passed
from
it.
Nigeria. His parents are from Nigeria, not him. So I don't think he even really knew. I think he was going to see some family and hopped in the car, and they said the guy was driving sporadically in and out of traffic. It's an unfortunate situation, man. When I look at that, that was a real sad thing, man, to see that. And then on top of that, you had AJ who got a swollen abdomen. I mean, people don't realize, man, he could have really lost his life, man. Two of those people, unfortunately, were beheaded. His two friends were beheaded in that accident. That's how severe the accident was. I mean, it was pretty nasty, man. So, and that road, it's not like America. They was going, a very fast speed. I mean, that they don't have. Everybody doesn't have speed limits like we do in America. So, I mean, it was just dangerous. And then on top of that, the fact that you got a country with 300,000 people like America and you couldn't get him to the hospital. That's my thing. Why couldn't they get my man AJ to the hospital fast? It's just a sad day, man. I mean, he lost two really close friends, and he's not going to retire, probably not retire. But I will say this. He's going to take some time and chill. It's just sad, man, no matter how it go, man, because he got to deal with all that grief, man. I just know AJ, from how AJ moved, he probably not going to retire, man. His representatives are not going to press him, and that's too much money for AJ to be getting at this point. I don't think he's going to retire, man. He loves the money too much.
At this point, AJ's worth probably somewhere around 200 to 400 million.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So he's not tripping off the money. He's straight on his money, especially over there in England. He's straight. He ain't worried about no money. But
I don't know if you follow AJ. That's what AJ talk about all the time is money. AJ is like a Canelo. Money. He says he wants to be a billionaire, and he says that boxing do that for him.
I mean,
he said that a bunch of times.
He probably will be a billionaire, but that doesn't mean he has to box to be a billionaire. I mean, all you got to do is invest his money the correct way. You can be a billionaire within a couple of months if you invest it correctly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not at that cash level, so I couldn't tell. I can't give no advice on that.
Anytime a fighter is contemplating retirement, 9 times out of 10 they will retire.
Yeah, that's a good point too. I just don't think he will, because I just know from covering AJ all this time.
How old is he
really
BBO?
36.
35.
Yeah. 35, 36.
No, he's 36.
He got some fighting in him if he wants,
He one of those guys that loves the sport, man. And AJ is a man's man, where for him, he take a lot of pride in what he does. And, like I said, he got Nigerian parents and stuff. So, because if you think about it, he didn't need that fight with Jake Paul. He already was worth $300 million. People forgot he signed a lifetime deal with his own, like $400 million. So, I mean.
You know what else I like about AJ, BBO?
Real role model.
Not only that, and this is what I like about AJ. Whenever is he, he want to be in one of them wrestling matches. I like to say wrestling. AJ, he put on for boxing. He don't let these YouTubers, these wrestlers, these MMA niggas come into his sport and do anything. He done melted. What's his name? The big black nigga. What's his name? BBO.
Ngannou.
Yeah, Ngannou. And then he turned around and broke Jake Paul's face. So whenever he play wrestling, he don't come to play. He represent boxing, bro, every time. And that's what I like about AJ. I don't like the way he ducked Wilder, but that's the past. But I'm talking about
He
right
didn't
now.
duck Wilder, man.
Right now, AJ, if any one of you wrestlers think you can whoop him, I promise you're not.
He didn't duck Wilder, man. We got to stop saying that. He didn't duck Wilder.
He ducked.
No, he did not. No, he did not. They sent the offer. Al Heyman had a whole. It's all documented. Al Heyman had a little grudge against Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn didn't do what he said he was going to do when he signed his own deal. He kind of just absorbed a partnership with Sky Sports, and Al had that against him. Only person wanted to make that fight for Deontay Wilder was Lou DiBella, man. We gotta stop them lies, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. From what I know about AJ probably would have won back then anyway.
I don't think so. I think Wilder would have clipped him with a right hand. I think AJ would have had his moments, and Wilder would have snuck one of them right hands in. And AJ, he's just not good when he gets hit and he get hurt. He's not good at recovering. He bobbles all over the place.
That's not true. That's not true. You seen it when he fought Vitaly Klitschko. He got knocked down.
Man, he got beat up by a fat man.
Well, that was later on. I'm talking about at that same type of time. I mean, people just hate AJ for whatever reason. But if you think about,
he's a brother.
Vladimir Klitschko is a lot like Deontay Wilder, just a better version. Jab, jab, right hand, and we seen AJ stretching, man, like a coat. He would have hung Deontay up like a coat.
Vlad was also damn like 40 something too. You got to take that into consideration.
It don't matter how old he was because he was beating
and BBO, and he was out of the ring for mad long too.
Don't matter.
Ring 2 years.
He had been beating people for. He had been champion like 12 years.
Yeah, no doubt. I rock with Klitschko. I know everybody.
I mean,
boring, and it kind of was.
Everybody got such revisionist history, man. He dominated the heavyweight division.
I guess
we really hadn't seen nobody hold the belts that long since like Joe Louis. And they were boring. I mean, when they fought in Germany, nobody wanted to see them fight.
He had some good competitors, you know, like Calvin Brock. I know he wasn't all that, but at the time, Calvin Brock was a decent competitor. Who else he beat? He had a couple of good competers. I have to go back.
Did he beat Chris Bird?
Yeah, Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire was a good IBF champion, solid. Beat him.
There was nobody at the heavyweight division with Klitschko was the champion.
See, I'm not going to do that because people be trying to say
Chris
that about
Bird
Wilder.
was really good, man. Chris Bird
I'm
was
not going to do that because people be trying to do that to Wilder.
I didn't ask you to do it. I'm telling you. There was nobody there. I didn't ask you to do anything. I'm telling you, there was nobody there.
It's free crazy. You right though. I'm just caping right now, but
that's the reason why they were so excited for AJ and Wilder because there was nobody there.
Yeah,
there was nobody there.
Yeah, we was looking for an English-speaking champion for a while.
No, remember he lost to Corey Simon.
Not Corey Simon. That's a football player. Corey Sanders.
Yeah, Corey Sanders.
Corey Sanders, yeah.
Simon ain't a football player.
Corey Simon definitely was a football player for the Eagles, for sure. You
Corey
Sanders. You talking about Corey Sanders, the white boy that knocked him out.
I don't know no football player named Corey Simon. So you said
that was his name, right? From the Eagles, number 90, wasn't
he? Yeah.
If you say it, I believe you. I don't watch the Eagles like that to know anybody from the Eagles.
You gotta watch the Eagles.
No, I only know about the Eagles stars. If you ask me anybody on their front line outside of the stars,
Corey Starman was a savage from Florida State. You don't remember Corey Starman?
Outside of the stars, I don't know anybody on the Eagles. Outside of the
back
stars.
then, that's when y'all had Jeremiah Trotter and all them.
Deep, well, Corey Simon, all them boys, B-Dog. Man, we was deep.
And y'all didn't win a thing.
I know, man. Jesus.
But yeah, he lost to that dude, and his brother had to revenge that loss, and then he ended up losing to Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Vitaly came out of retirement and beat the brakes off of Corey Sanders. I mean, punished him.
Yeah, and then he lost to Tyson Fury, and he never got a chance to revenge that loss because Tyson Fury got popped dirty for multiple things. So he never got a chance to revenge that loss.
I would have loved to see Vlad rematch him.
There wasn't nobody there at the heavyweight division when he dominated. Like, I mean, he was going against guys like what's my guy from middleweight that moved all the way up to heavyweight?
Chris Bird.
Yeah, Chris Bird. He
Yeah,
was one of
rapid
these guys
fire.
like that. I'm like,
Rapid fire was too small though. It wasn't that his skills.
They used to call him rapid fire. I never heard that before.
Yeah, rapid fire Chris Bird. He was lightning. His hands were
Oh,
lightning
that's what they
fast.
call it. I didn't know what they called it. I just know him as Chris Bird. I didn't know what
Yeah, I never
rapid
knew
fire.
that.
Yeah, no, Chris Bird was okay as a middleweight. He was not good as a heavyweight.
Well, he
What?
was
You
an
don't
IBF
think so?
champion for a while. I don't say he
was
wasn't.
beating dudes up, pre.
No.
Remember they had him on Sports Science? They was talking about how good he was.
Who did he beat at heavyweight?
The dudes that was there. That's it.
I'm gonna pull it up for you, Free Chris.
That's all you can do.
Y'all talking about he was pretty good at heavyweight. Who did he beat at heavyweight?
I mean,
box.
didn't he beat John Ruiz?
He beat it was one guy that he did beat, and I was like, okay, I didn't think he was going.
You said John Louise.
Yeah.
You really. John Louise was probably the weakest champion at heavyweight, and Roy Jones beat that man easy.
Damn, he beat Holyfield.
Yeah, he did.
Old Holyfield.
He beat a 65-year-old Holyfield.
Holyfield is Holyfield because
he
you got to
beat,
remember
and also D3.
That Holyfield's best win is against George Foreman. You know that, right?
You got to remember, D3. Chris Bird gave Vitaly Klitschko his first loss. Now that I'm remembering.
Yeah. Beat the life out of it.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he beat him.
He won against Vitaly Klitschko?
Yes.
Yeah.
Klitschko was 27-0. No, Vitaly. He lost to he got knocked out. Damn, where does it go? Here we go. I forgot about that. He got stopped by Klitschko, Vladimir Klitschko, but he beat.
Oh, okay.
He lost. Yeah, he lost to Vladimir twice.
I remember seeing him get knocked out cold against one of the Klitschko.
Yeah, but he beat what does RTD mean? What is that? Box reg. I don't know what that means, but I remember he beat Klitschko.
Chris Bird was a C-level heavyweight. Maybe you could probably give him a B.
I would give him a B minus.
You could probably give him.
I don't know, Free. I get what you're saying, but he seems pretty skilled.
No, Chris Bird in his prime at heavyweight, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Michael Moore, David Tua, Shannon Briggs, Big Daddy Bo, George Foreman, the old George Foreman, not even the prime George Foreman. All of them stopped Chris Bird. All of them.
Yeah, here's his notable wins. D3. He got a UD over David Tua.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, George Foreman had a lineal belt back then. He had the Ring Magazine champion back then.
He got a UD. He got a UD over George. I'm sorry. He got a win over Vitaly Klitschko. I'm giving you his notable wins. He beat Evander Holyfield. He beat Jesus Christ. He fought Burt Cooper. Wow.
Yeah,
he beat him, whatever that's worth. But I was just giving you the notable names. I'll just stick with Klitschko, Holyfield, and what's that other one? David Tua are the names that jump at me.
And Holyfield and Tua was past their prime.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'll give you that. They
no hating there. What happened to my man Monty Two Guns Barrett? Damn, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Shout out Monty Two Guns Barrett. I come home to the matter of fact, I'm gonna go try to pull his Instagram up, see if he come on here. Monty will come on here. Yeah, I like Monty. Monty crazy. Two guns. No, he be talking reckless.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Free. Back then, maybe because I was younger, I used to really be a big fan of Chris Bird.
Me too.
Because he was really, really nice, man. Like this dude was super small. Because people talk about Michael Moore. Michael Moore wasn't special.
I don't know. Michael Moore was kind of savage. Let me see if I can.
Man, Michael Moore, man, come on, man.
Monty Two Guns Barrett, Southside Slugger.
Let me ask y'all this: what's Evander Holyfield's best win?
I would say Mike.
No, George Foreman.
Foreman was old as dirt.
No, but he was a ring. He was. That was if you think about his best win, That was Mike after he got out of jail. Mike wasn't really the same after he got out of jail. But beating George Foreman, people don't want to admit it, but that was really Holyfield's best win.
No, I mean that's your opinion, but
no, that's not my opinion. Who accomplished more on their resume than George Foreman did out of anybody that he fought? Mike Tyson wasn't as good as George Foreman.
No, Mike Tyson.
Gold medalist. Go ahead.
Mike Tyson, you said Mike Tyson's name wasn't as big as George Foreman. That doesn't mean that was a better.
No, I said his resume wasn't as good.
Oh, whether his resume wasn't as good as George Foreman or not, that was George Foreman in his prime when George Foreman had that resume. Though George Foreman at 50 years old was not fighting those level of opponents.
He did. He fought Shannon Briggs. He fought Michael Moore. He fought the who's who of the division back then.
Michael Moore was the best man. Michael Moore was the best man that George Foreman beat his second go around.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yep, it was.
That was the best man that he beat his second go around. What are you talking about?
But I'm just saying, if you think about the resume, you know, this dude beat Ken Norton and Joe Frazier. I mean, that's pretty big.
And like I said, that's your opinion that you believe that George Foreman was his best win. That's your opinion. Most people say it was Mike Tyson.
No, I feel like when you look at the resume, man, that boy George had a hell of a resume, man. That boy George was special. But you know what I will say though? No matter how it go, I miss those days in boxing because they so long gone, man. It's almost like an afterthought what we talking about. Because we got guys like Richard Torres who won't even fight nobody. I heard Richard Torres talking about he needed at least $10 million to fight for a title. I'm thinking, who told him he was worth $10 million with $10 million in his pocket? To me, boxing's getting scary. You got
I just DM'd Two Guns. Try to get Two Guns on the show. I like Two Guns. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
I rock with Two Guns.
You know what part I gotta get on the show, man? I gotta get my man Mickey Bay on the show.
I hit Mickey Bay a long time ago. He responded to us, but at the time we wasn't in a position to get him on the show. I think we can get him on the show. He actually responded to me like, yeah, I could do it. This is my time. This is what it is. All the good stuff. And then, you know, we wasn't ready for that. But I think right now we ready. We only have like 1,000, 2,000 subscribers here now. We coming for 10K this year.
Man, I gotta get Bill Haney on here. That's one thing for sure.
He'll come on here. Once we get a little bit bigger, he'll pull up for sure.
No, I've seen him on my man Johnny from the Hangout, so I gotta get Bill Haney, man. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, we gotta get Bill. He gonna talk that ish too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what's so funny about Bill, man? I wasn't a big fan of him before, but now I can say he kind of grew on me, man.
I always was a fan of him because, like I said, if any one of y'all got a son, I'm not talking about my brothers on the panel. I'm talking to you listeners. If y'all got sons, ask yourself, would you want your son to be like Devin Haney? The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. If my son went to be great and do great things like Devin Haney did, come on, bro. Like, y'all want y'all son to be like a football player or a basketball player. What's wrong with being Devin Haney, who's made millions of dollars, got watches, chains, bracelets, Rolls Royces, all the big houses? He doing the same thing. I ain't saying he got more money than them, but GD, you would want your kid to be that way. Trust me. If your son is just a regular dude, not regular, I don't want to say regular, but let's just say your son do like what I do, construction work. Right? And you ask yourself.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no. And you ask yourself, what would you want? Would you want your son to be just a construction worker, or would you want him to be a real prize fighter, somebody that's in the history books, in one of the oldest sports in the ever in boxing? Devin Haney is a good. If my son say, Dad, if my son is 6 years old and I got a 6 or 7 year old or 10-year-old, and he's like, I want to be like Devin Haney, you gonna be mad because you just want to be like Devin Haney? Man, come on, man.
Absolutely.
I mean,
what?
Absolutely.
You said you'll be mad?
Yeah, I would.
If he has dreams and ambitions like Dad,
No, I would.
Dad,
I
hey,
would.
Daddy free. Pause. Because I
I'm
know y'all
gonna
marketing listening.
tell you why. I don't want my son to be like nobody.
No, but you know what I'm saying though. None of us
I
want.
know what you said. I know what you said. But what I'm telling you is, I don't want my. I'm gonna tell my son, no, you don't be like anybody but yourself. You be yourself. I don't want my son
You
to
definitely
be
be
like
yourself. But I'm talking about career-wise.
No, I understand that. No, that in that case, I want if I had a son, if that's the case, I want my son to be like Bill Gates did. I want my son to be like Bill Gates.
No. I'm not saying if I had a choice. I'm saying if he just pulled up on you and said, "Yo,
No,
pop,
you just said if you ask yourself, would you want your son to be like Devin Haney? I said
it's a simple yes or no question."
And I said no, because
okay, that's fair enough.
I would rather my son be like Bill Gates.
Yeah, we all would like that, but realistically, I mean,
I want my son to be himself.
Me too. But if my son wants to follow down the same path, which a lot of people who follow down Floyd Mayweather path, I'd rather I put it to you like this: if Floyd got more money free, I'd rather for my son to be like Devin Haney than Floyd Mayweather. How about that?
I understand what you're saying. I'm talking about me. I understand what you're saying. I'm telling my son, no, be like yourself. Let other people want to. You make other people want to be like you. You don't follow behind somebody else. You make other people want to be like you. I want you to be a trendsetter. I don't want my son to be like nobody but himself. Be yourself.
Nah, you right, D Free. I'm not. Hey, listen. I want my son to be himself. My son chose your route. He wants to. He's what's today? He got accepted. He starts police academy on Tuesday. That's not what I wanted my son to do. I wanted him to play basketball. But GD, that's good enough. You got a career. You want to be a police, and then that's not your end goal. Your end all. You want to eventually start your own. What's it called? Like what you do, Free. Like you. He wants to start his own. His end game is he wants to start his own. Right, and he's big enough to do it. Like I said, my son is 6'7", 350 pounds. So he definitely can be a security guard for sure. That's not what I wanted him to be, but it's okay though. So what I'm saying is, if my son decided to choose the Devin Haney route, and he ended up and turned out to be like Devin Haney, man, I'm a proud father, man. That's all I'm saying.
My company about to open up office in your neck of the woods.
My son, see what we did, Free, with that though. We sent him down North Carolina to a small place called Kinston, where it's not going to be so lit like Philly. Now, if you got something in the Carolinas, please contact me. You got my number, please.
No, we about to be in your neck of the woods in New Jersey. We about to open up in New Jersey.
Oh well, Jersey good. South Jersey is good too. Then like he can transfer, but
we about to open up. We about to open up in New Jersey.
My son, I wanted my son to go to the NBA, but he went down the D free lane. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying? That's still good. You can make a good living off being on a law enforcement, and once you get on that side of the fence, it's so many different doors you can go down, bro. So, all I'm saying is this: if my son, let's say I had another son that was 10 or 11, like my daughter age 12, and he wants to be like, yo, Dad, I want to be like Devin Haney. I want to be clean cut. I want to be the American dream. I ain't gonna be mad at him, man.
I mean, there's a couple of police officers right now that I know that just started out. They just came out of the police academy, and them dudes are making over $100,000.
Mm-hmm. Like what they make in Jersey, them troopers, man, them troopers getting that bread up here in Jersey. What?
When you the most money that you make is when you moonlight, when you doing side security work for other businesses. Like you might be sitting at a mall because they want a police presence there. You're moonlighting. You're not working on the clock as a police officer, but the police force gave you the permission to go ahead and moonlight over there. And those police officers be making somewhere between $45 to $60 an hour just sitting in their car, not doing anything.
Easy money. Hey, listen.
For like 8 hours. I know police officers that used to work down at the site that I worked at. They was making
I wish I was for Angie.
They was making $45 an hour working down the site where I worked at. All they did was walk around. They didn't do anything. They just walked
And
around.
like I said, there's so many doors D-free. That's why when my son chose that career, I wasn't at first. I was like, "What?" I didn't say it to him, but I was just thinking to myself, nigga, wait, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I don't care. Just have a career. If you a damn chef, a cop, I don't give a damn. Just do something. Don't lay in my house. All right, cool. So he found that lane out. I'm okay with it. I have no problem with him doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what I was saying. Like, if my son went the Devin Haney route and my son ended up like Devin Haney, man, I'm just as happy as him being a cop. Either way, I'm gonna be happy. You know what I mean? Money is not everything to me. So him being just figuring out what he wants to do with himself, and that's how I had to start off. I started off as an apprentice, as a laborer. I didn't know I wanted to operate heavy equipment and do stuff like that. And then once I got involved doing that, I'm like, damn, what can I do next? All right, let me get my CDLs. Let me get my hazmats and my tankers. It's so many doors. And people think, and people say, oh, cops don't make no money. Well, first of all, my son's protected. Second of all, he will be successful because his mindset is ready. He wants to own his own security people where he can dispatch, do everything. And D-Free tell you, I guarantee you, D-Free make decent money yearly. When D-Free look at his taxes being involved in law enforcement as long as he did, and the military, I guarantee you his monthly statement coming in when it's green, I bet you it's decent. You can make a living and take care of you can take care of everything. It's just him. He don't got no kids. I don't got no grandkids. I think it'll be great. So, go up there. Get out of here. Beat it. You're messing up my show. Beat it. But I mean, I ain't mad at him. But my thing is this: people act like Devin Haney is, oh, he's from the suburbs. Oh, he went to Hope Valley Elementary or wherever he went to. Oh, he did this. He sued. He didn't do that. Get out of here. Fucker. If my son went down a Devin Haney route, bro, I'm cool with that. The Devin Haney route is a good relationship with your father and your family, and now you're the provider.
What I will say is you can have the same morals as Devin and the same drive and goals as Devin. If you have the same drive and goals to be the best and do what you got to do to prove that you're the best, I don't mind that. I would say, yeah. You have
the Devin Haney blueprint or green print is all right to me. And that MF can fight. So, like, if my son has said I want you to play basketball, son. And my young boy say, well, I want to be like Devin Haney when I grow up. I want to take my family and I want to be the best and this, that, and the third. I'm willing to do anything. And that's why I got Devin Haney at number 3 at pound for pound. And y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care. I will stand on that. The kid is not a bad kid. The kid got it going on. It's a black father that took his little black son. So what? He was raised in a good neighborhood and all that. When do you got to be from the hood to be the champion of the world? I thought you only got to be from the hood when you're a rapper. Ignorant shit. Let's just keep it a bean. But when you do some like real live American dream type ish, you get shitted on for it. But Devin Haney was a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair. He would be on every Wheatie box, every commercial, every Gatorade. He would be everywhere. But since they say Allah Akbar and they Muslim brothers, they get frowned upon. But I think it's corny because I guaranteed you, a lot of y'all got bum ass sons. Let's just keep it a bean. I'm not talking about my brothers on the panel because we raise good kids around here on STN. We got good kids. Ain't none of our kids been in jail or did nothing crazy, like none of that. But what I'm saying to you is this. A lot of y'all talk a lot of ish about Devin and Bill, and y'all got bum ass sons. Y'all sons is bums. Keep it a bean. Y'all sons is bums. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all, sons is bums. So if my son want to be a police officer or take a Devin Haney route or D-Free Grants, kids do this and do that, I guaranteed you it's going to come with a strong backing and them kids will be successful. So if you want to... Go ahead, Free. Get jump in here.
Now, Angie said you like 12 years old. How you got a son that's grown?
Yeah, I know. See, Angie, Angie, she seemed. I mean, I love Angie, and we're gonna link up though for sure. I know I look 12, but if I paint my beard, I really would go crazy. But I've been keeping it. I'm so trill of a dude. I can't paint my grays. I gotta let my grays. You know what I'm saying? Where my shit at, Angie? For you, where is that? I'm gonna say I gotta let my shit be just gray. I'm embracing this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't.
This man BBO done fell off again.
BBO done fell out of the. Look at all them grays, Andy. What if I paint? I should paint. Cause if for real, if I ain't had them grays, y'all wouldn't know how old I was. Even D3, when I told D3 that how old I was, he was like, "What?" If I wasn't for them grays, I would have. You know what I'm saying? So, but I embrace my grays. They ain't going. I can't. You can't.
Oh, BBO popped back up when we said something.
Nah, I'm trying to get my audio is messing up, man.
Yeah, well, you know what to do. Go out, come back in. I'm so glad to be back in North Carolina, man.
BBO thinks he's slick. I know what he be doing when he drop off. BBO be dropping off the drop short. And while we be live, BBO be having shorts pop up. I'm like, how the hell this nigga BBO thinks he's slick?
Yeah, BBO, he be hey man, he got to run the business, man, the family business. And the family business is striving and doing well. And we want all of y'all that support us to try to help us reach 10,000 this year, man. We want to get D3 to at least 5,000. He hit his first 1,000. So next year we need to triple that, quadruple that. You know what I'm saying? All our numbers, bro, because we all show love. We pull up in each other live, and that's what it's about. And BVO always says this: we do better when we work together. Did I say it right, BVO?
For sure.
We do better when we work together, and that should be stamped. Like, that's some real ish right there. You feel me? Like, we do better when we work together. Like, if we go to Vacay Live, we all pull up. Cool. We go to D3 Live. Cool. TD. Cool. BBO. We outside. My young boy, B3. My man, B Triple. We need to pull up. The brother Insane. Pull up. Man, it doesn't take, you don't got to sit there and listen to the whole damn show. Just go in there and comment, salute BVO in chat, hit a like, and then go fucking leave and go do what you want to do. That's fine.
Why not say the whole live? Y'all could be live. Y'all could sit up there with the goofballs, man, like Taco Head. Yeah, I mean, y'all could do it with us, man. We got to do
light-skinned niggas that run around here.
No, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Niggas in 2026.
We ain't doing that.
I'm bombing on niggas, man. I'm not holding my tongue back.
We not doing that. We're a classy show. We're a classy show, man. So salute to everybody. No, we ain't bombing. But I'll say this though, this is a pretty good fight. It's a pretty good fight.
Oh shit! Let me turn the fights on.
Your prize ain't watching the fight.
I'm just happy to be back in my condo. I ain't been here in like months, bro. Like, so I'm so happy to be here, bro. I don't know what to do with myself.
It's always nice to be home.
Man, yeah, man. I love my condo, man. You need to pull up. Next time you come out of North Carolina, pull up. Free, you need to come pull up in Philly. I'll show where you and your wife to stay. So nobody gonna do nothing to you. And we're gonna go out to dinner and drinks, and we're gonna have a good time, bro. I told BBO to come up to Philly, man, but we're gonna get lit. What we doing for T.O.? We going that? We doing that, or what we doing?
No, I'm not gonna go. The ticket's too high.
Nah, okay, and that's what I told you. Let's just play that outside. We like, you know how I used to go to the club when the club let out. That's what you do because you don't feel like going in there and dealing with all that. All right,
I would do that, but what's the name is the garden is really different. It's
no, it's not.
It's not very friendly like that. So
man, ain't nobody gonna do nothing with all the police out there.
It's too cold for all that. Now, if it was
you in Cleveland? Ain't no way. Your flight was delayed tonight. When I got the RD and I walked by, it said Cleveland delayed. I said, y'all got snow down there. Y'all got snow down there?
Yeah,
exactly. I can't make this stuff up.
If y'all ain't watching the fight, y'all just missed it. We had a Janet Jackson malfunction blouse. The girl swung a shot at Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano weaved it. The girl glove
things popped out
and pulled her shirt back.
Damn, I'm trying to turn it on. I hope I'm delayed.
You know what's so funny about that whole thing, man? It's like when you think about that, that was
What's
all
it
set
on? The
up.
Zone free? What's it on?
Yep, the Zone.
That's
The Zone.
Okay, got you. That's
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of the Zone, man. They really do a good job, man.
They just, and we all laughed at them when they burned $1 billion, right? Multiple $1 billion. We all laughed at them. Bro, can you believe that Dazn is the only one that's still around? HBO boxing, from when I was a kid, bro, it's out of business. Even Showtime, they're out of business, bro. And if I had the turkey money,
nobody to
I
blame
would
but
have
the fighters, man.
Man, I would have bought HBO boxing back with Jim, Max, Larry, and Roy, and Ox, and switch them up. I would have bought them guys back. I'd have bought that joint back and got HBO lit. I'd have bought HBO Sports back. I run your sports because people already got HBO Plus and all that, or Showtime and all that. Man, but shoot, they went with Dazn and Turkey, and we laughed at Dazn for spending all that money on Triple G. Triple G got stocks in the Zone, bro. He has stocks in the Zone. Stocks. And a lot of y'all don't know what I'm talking about because a lot of y'all don't own nothing. Like us three do.
You're a wild boy, man. I ain't gonna say
I'm keeping
all that.
man, they don't own nothing like us three do.
No, I ain't
I'm
gonna
talking
say
about
that.
the haters,
I ain't
though.
gonna say that. You rich,
They
man.
don't. No, we rich.
Shout out the prize, man.
Rich means nothing. Rich means, what is rich? What is rich? It's a rich. That definition is opinionated to me. Because somebody can be rich spiritually.
Yeah,
and that's
because you're rich. Of course you would say that.
No. Somebody that says they're rich can have no money but be spiritually rich, and that's worth more money than anything. So forget all that. Rich is just a term, a made up word. What is rich? You rich.
You're rich. Though, man.
You're rich. To have a home and be a first generational.
You can't pay no bills with that.
Listen, you pay all your bills. You're first generational of your family. You have assets. D-Free has businesses and assets. That's rich. Not having $100 million or $10 million, or even if you got $100,000 in your account. If you the first of your kind from your family, you rich. Only a broke nigga don't know that.
What they say, it sounds good.
Yeah, but I want to get back to this boxing. HBO Showtime was tired of plugging. Yeah, they were tired of purging. Yeah, no, for sure. HBO and them, they were getting clipped for money by promoters, and the promoters were tricking them to put all the money in their pockets and give the fighters bare minimum or some decent money. Like if I got 20, I'm making up numbers. If I got $20 million and I'm gonna give Gutty, and I know I got $20 million, and you my man, Gutty, right? And shout out to you. And I got $20 million, but I give you 1.1. That's garbage. Bro, if I got $20 million, I'm breaking down with the guys. If I got $20 million, if they say prize fighter, we gonna give you $20 million and for a YouTube show. Man, I'm gonna give my two brothers at least, I'm gonna split up like $5 or $6 million at least. And that's why I tell BVO what I tell them.
Sound good, though.
Man, it don't sound. If you got $20 million and you gave me $50,000, I'm gonna feel like I made it on YouTube. That's a real shit. Yeah. I'm a real nigga. You know what I mean? That's just generous. So take your blessings. They come in different disguises. You know what I'm saying? The way I got my movie theater. I should have been greedy and bought everything, but I didn't know. I thought it was a scam. When I got back home, it was real, and I should have bought everything, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I said. You niggas need to learn to stay in your place. Everybody can't be the boss at everything. If you're not the boss, let's say like right now, I'm not the boss of this show. BVO, this is BVO's show. I'm not the boss. So if BVO give me $1,000 and he got $1 million, nigga, that's play your lane. That doesn't mean I don't got motion in my other life. You got to have motion going on or you niggas going to be stuck. Y'all all want to be the boss. Everybody's not meant to be the boss because you never own nothing. You only are renters. So y'all don't. So how can you say how can you justify what you owe? When this man, like if this your channel, like I said, if you get $20 million and you give me $1,000, I'm gonna be like, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think that's lit. Because you know what? I could have got $0 off of YouTube because I would have thought I would have made anything off of YouTube. So $1,000, I'm rich. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And
on another note, I'll say this, man. I appreciate everybody
BVO want to get it off, see?
I appreciate everybody showing love. I mean,
You're too real for BVO.
We did 1.7 million views this year.
That's crazy.
We down from last year, but that was 1.7 of our own views. So shout out to that. We did really good, man. So I'm excited to see us do more.
Me too. Growing. Bro, we had 1,000 subscribers, bro. We was stuck for months. It was like 5 or 6 months. And we was like, bro, what we do? And I was like, nigga, just keep going.
Yeah, we did. Years ago, that was the case.
Yeah. Right. And I just said, we were going to keep doing it. I don't care if there's 2 people in the live, 3 people. Man, I'll never say otherwise.
Probably having fun, y'all. But we appreciate everybody showing love.
Man, shout out my brother, Doug. I'm going to shut up because I'm just too turned.
Yeah, you might have had some of that. What's that blue bull beer they got?
I'm happy to be back home in North Carolina, bro. I haven't been here in a while.
What's that blue beer they had with the bull?
The bull. It was called Bull, wasn't it? The blue one.
It got a name. I can't think of what
it was called. Bull. What's the beer called with the blue?
You know what I'm talking about? We had the
short, small liquor.
Bull.
Split
small liquor bull.
Split small liquor bull. I can't say it, but yeah. I remember my dad used to get them. My dad it was a Marine. He used to get them joints and come home and be lit. Yeah. I'd be in there playing my Nintendo, like, yo, this house is lit. You know what I mean? Everybody was happy. Nobody was beating nobody up. You know.
Yeah. When I met Prize, he had an OE in his hand.
Man, come on. I had some pre-rolls though, and we got lit at the pizza store.
He had some midget.
And then you scared Tio when you was about to beat up the pizza man. Tio was scared to talk. When I shook Tio's hand, he was scared as shit.
Get out of here, bro.
BVO was because BVO is a big guy. You're not gonna just go pull up on BVO and do nothing to him.
I'll tell you one thing I will say. It was really cool, man. You know how you
it was.
Have a favorite fighter to see your favorite fighter in color, live living color was cool, man.
And to have him shook at the same time was lit.
No, he wasn't shook, man.
He definitely was shook. We love you, Tio. But we hate you at the same time because the brothers don't like you.
Hey, man, you know what's so funny about that? I remember when I was telling everybody how cool T.O. was with Gary Russell. Niggas like, no, he's not. Then you got the Russells coming out. Then you got the Russells coming out talking about how much they got love for T.O. If BBO says because of something I know or something somebody told me.
We're not in that business like
we're
they
not
are.
doing no guessing over here.
They doing business. So sometimes you got to show up. Sometimes you might be a Democrat and you got to.
I think Gary Russell would be a good person to work with T.O., to be honest with you.
Come closer to the mic, BVO.
No, I was saying I think Gary Russell Jr. would be a good person to work with T.O., to be honest with you.
Man, Gary not working with that. Well, Gary a real nigga. He not working with no goofy.
He sound crazy.
Gary's a trill dude. He not working with no goofy.
Who's a goofy?
T.O.
Says who?
Says everybody. Where you been at?
That's you that said. That's you that said.
And a lot of people will back me.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
T.O. is a goofy.
We seen Jalil tell Africa to sit his ass down while T.O. was working, man. Stop playing, bro. Let's not act like T.O. don't be having friends out here, bro.
Man, Jalil want to beat everybody up. So he might say something that you be like, what? And you know what, brother B.
No, that was all out of love, man. That was out of love, bro. You heard them talking to each other.
And I guarantee you, if they say T.O. moving up to 54 and he's calling out Jalil, man, he gonna be an enemy. T.O. gonna not make it on this channel.
It's a job, dude. It's a job.
Man, brother Bernard and Jalil is family around here, and we riding, and we gonna ride until the wheels fall off. Man, if they say 54, T.O. moving up to 54, and you're gonna take on Jalil Hackett, bro, we gonna have this, man, it's gonna be lit over here.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
Yeah, whatever. Man, what's up with right side Dub though? Dub right side, are you there? Dub didn't fell down the steps. Free fell down the steps.
Jesse Lee Peterson. Drop one more time. Shout out to Jesse Lee, man. Shout out to Jesse Lee.
Man, get Jesse Lee out of here. I knew you would like somebody like him. I want to beat him
what
up.
A man. Hey,
I want to beat him up,
He's crazy.
He's out of control. Where did he come from?
Hold on, Prize. He out of order, but he funnier than a motherfucker.
Yes, he is.
Excuse my language. He funnier than French doors.
He is funny though, man.
Man, you gotta.
He's a savage.
Hold on. Give me 2 drops from a video. Give me 2.
I think I only got 2. Let me see.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
Hold on, give me the other one. Give me the other one.
What a mess!
What a mess. Yo, I hate that dude.
The Great White Hope.
Bro.
You ain't vote for the Great White Hope?
You know why I don't hate him, Doug, right side? This is why I'm gonna tell you why I don't hate him.
Hey, real quick, Prize, real quick, before you tell me why you don't hate him. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. This fight right here. Amanda, she running it down the middle. Now they exchanging shots, but Amanda is running it down the middle. Go ahead, Prize. I apologize.
I was about to say it's cool. You can call the fights, but I'd rather you call the fights. But
I think I'm behind.
It don't matter. Whatever. The reason why I don't hate him because I feel like he a comedian. Like what's the other guy that be doing that? What's his name? Damn, black boy. They threw his watch on the ground. G Herbo and them. What's the other black boy?
His watch?
Yeah, you remember? You know
I don't know who you talking about.
The comedian boy. If I said his name, y'all would know. But I don't be knowing these little niggas. He be on YouTube doing the same kind of stuff, like and G Herbo and Southside and them.
I don't know. I know Herbo. I don't know Southside. I don't know who that is.
How you from Atlanta and don't know Southside? On the beach?
I'm not from Atlanta.
How you from Georgia and don't know Southside?
You're not from Riverdale, man.
Because I don't listen to trash ass music.
Okay, but Southside been on before this music that's out now.
Well, give me a song. Give me a song that we should
a beat, a fire beat from Southside.
No, a song.
No. Southside's a producer.
Oh, so I'm supposed to know. Okay, give me
little light skinned nigga with the tattoos on his face.
What is this tag? What is this tag?
Southside on the beat. Metro Boomin once it's Metro or Southside.
No, it's 808 Mafia.
Yeah, that's the name of the gang. I couldn't think of it. 808 Mafia.
I done heard that.
Okay, so that's Southside and Metro.
What that got to do with anything though?
I don't know.
No, they separate, man. Metro is not with 808.
Hold on, wait a minute. How did we even get here?
I don't know. We lit over there grooving, man.
We lit.
Prize, no, Prize. You brought this up, so tell me what this got to do.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You got nothing to do with nothing, man.
Nothing.
Security.
Absolutely nothing.
Man, we
somebody. How you turn my camera on?
Oh, Olivia Pope. Go.
Man, I got a new phone and I hate this one. I ain't gonna say that, but
hey,
Angie, Southside. You know what I'm talking about. See,
Angie, baby, do not support this nonsense.
Yes, you can. Because the only reason I forgot what I was talking about because I'm lit.
Hold on, Angie, baby, do not support the nonsense. The man don't know what he's talking about right now.
I absolutely don't know what I'm talking about, but
he just admitted it.
But I admitted it a minute ago when I said I don't know.
Man, he over there, man. Let my brother be. He got a tall glass apple juice, K2 pre-rolls. He feeling good. No, he feeling good, man. Let him have his apple juice and pre-rolls, man. He doing his thing.
Man, I don't do pre-rolls.
Hey, man, Prize, you know I love you. You my brother. You know that, right?
Of course.
Brother, you need, and I'm gonna say this now. So I ain't never watched Scandal ever in my life. I just watched it. I done just finally watched this. Well, I ain't watched the whole thing, but during the Christmas break, my time off, I watched Scandal some. Man, you need Olivia Pope right now, Prize, the way you talking. You need Olivia.
Yeah, it's funny because my mom loves that show, and she was like, I'm Olivia Pope. So at one point, my mom... Get your hand out of my pocket! Get out of my pocket! And she went through this phase where she was Olivia Pope, so I absolutely know what she's talking about.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, all I'm telling you is she can help you. Some type of way she can get you out this nonsense that you in right now, because what you done been saying on this platform tonight, on BBO platform tonight, what you done been saying.
What I said.
And I love you. I love you.
You're all over the place. But let me say this. This is what I'm gonna do for Prize.
Strike red lightning! Give power to my nigga sword!
And I need my B3 drop too. I need that.
No.
If I had a channel, I would run
You're
that
a wild boy, man. Hey, D Free.
Let me be me.
Yo.
Hey,
So
Free,
when you
hold on real quick, Free. Hey, Free, you in DC. Is it true? They got fixers up there. They got niggas that's fixing shit in DC like that.
They got what?
They got what?
They got individuals fixing stuff in DC.
Fixing?
Fixing.
What's something like on the government side that fix problems?
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know what he talking about. He talking about I'm talking crazy. That was crazy.
All right, I'm crazy. My
That-
bad. I'm
that-
out of order.
that was crazy.
I'm all the way out of order. I
Now you ain't
apologize.
out of order. That was just
I'm out of
crazy
order.
because you just.
Hey,
grinding me up.
what was out of order, man, was what happened today, man, in the country. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Boy, shout out to my whole. I got a friend of mine in Aruba, man. I hope he's safe, man, because when you hear that kind of stuff, Venezuela is right down the street from there, you know?
Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
My brother O
I
out
ain't
there.
never
Let's
seen
not go
nothing
there,
like
BVO, man. We going too crazy.
BVO, I ain't never seen nothing like this. So we just
No.
go take. Hold on, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. We just went and took a country over.
Yeah.
Hey, lock their president up. Brought their president to New York, and then
Nah,
he
don't
said,
do it,
hold
man.
on, hold on,
Shouldn't
hold
be
on,
crazy.
hey, hold on, wait a minute, and then get what Trump said.
I
We
don't
gonna
want
run-
politics, man.
We gonna
flag
run
us,
this shit. We gonna run this shit after locking these niggas up. I say,
man.
I'll
With
say
the
this,
right
though.
side, that nigga Trump ran that ish down the middle, man. That was
He,
crazy. I hate
he
that nigga.
he ran it down the middle. Hey, that was jab, right hand. Tommy Early
Bro.
style.
Bro, we watching a dictator. Everybody think it's funny. We watching a dictator in the making, but everybody think it's funny. But I hope all y'all got enough money to get out of here.
Nah, we
We
ain't
can
gonna
move on.
say that.
Boxing, please.
Hold on, wait a minute. They just took over a
Boxing,
dictator.
please.
Hold on.
Yeah, we-
Boxing, please.
We'll keep it boxing. My apologies.
Boxing, please.
My apologies. I'll do
Nah,
it
you
on
do
my
it.
show. I'll do it on my show.
The boxing.
I'll do it
I'll
on
say
my
this, though, man. Salute to everybody, man. We got 6,500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody showing love, man. 1.7 million views, man. You can't beat that, man. God is good. And that's for the original content, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I had and for that young lady who was upset about a video I used, I just want to say I apologize, man. Wishing you the best, man. Have a wonderful
New
holiday
Year's.
season,
We
brother. New
love you.
Year's.
Can I
You
ask
know,
a
we-
quick question, BBO?
Go ahead.
Damn, Dub. You out of order.
Oh, my
He was
bad.
just in the middle of his cook. He just.
I
You
just
go
wanted
ahead,
to-
go ahead. Land your
I wanted to ask a
plane,
quick question.
BV.
No, I was just saying, man, I appreciate everybody, man. Like I said, we don't beef with nobody on here. So if you got a problem with BBO, man, go jump in the lake. I'm not gonna say your name.
You got a problem with yourself. Go ahead, Dub. What was your question?
This Amanda Serrano versus Tellez fight. Are y'all watching it?
Yeah.
Can't find that, though.
Yeah,
I'm
I
watching
am.
it right now.
Well, I just wanted to ask real quick. How do y'all like?
There
right
you go.
now- Say it again.
Tripping. I said, there you go. I
Hold
was
on,
tripping.
Prize. Hold on. Go ahead. What you saying? How do we got it? I mean, Amanda Serrano's dominating. It's not no fight.
No, I think this is a closer fight. I do got Amanda Serrano winning. Man, she getting clipped with some. She been getting clipped with some shit.
She
Amanda
busted
Serrano-
up too, Dub.
Amanda Serrano's just walking in on this girl. She ain't really protecting herself. The girl
She
was
don't
throwing
respect
left hooks. She was throwing left hooks the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
He's trying
on.
to fight.
Let me ask you, Free. Do you think she getting clipped with some shots?
For sure.
She's getting clipped because
I
the
think
girl
she
don't got no
winning. I
power.
think she winning the fight.
The girl don't got no power, so she's just walking in. Amanda
Yeah.
Serrano ain't moving her head or nothing. She's just walking in.
But look at her eye, though. Y'all tripping. That girl got
The girl
clipped.
is only throwing left hooks. That's all
But
she's
look at
doing.
her face, though. She's busted.
But the thing with
You're
Amanda
not
Squeeze in her right eye.
listening. Are you not listening, Clyde? She's only throwing left hooks. That's why her right eye is
Yeah,
closed like
she
that.
busted up.
She's only throwing
So-
left hooks.
So I was answering Dub's question when he said, "Is she getting clipped?" And I'm saying, "Yeah, look at her eye." But she
all
walking
I'm
in
saying,
like Free you said.
she
So you right.
dogging it right now. Like the way she just the way she coming forward, but she dogging it. It's like fuck it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just snapping.
I think that's one of the things we respect about Amanda Serrano so much. She a dog.
Mm-hmm. She'll get busted up. She'll look deformed. She'll go out there and put on a crowd performance, man, for a woman.
She walking old girl down right now.
Walking
These
it
last
down.
few seconds.
Big right hand.
Man. And she's
like
still
Serrano.
going to the body. She ain't gonna stop old girl, but damn.
Nah, I don't care.
Amanda
She's
Serrano
still dope.
wasn't trying to really do anything like she normally do because this is a young girl that Amanda Serrano sparred with before. And this was her big shot, so Amanda Serrano gave her an opportunity to be on the big stage.
A payday. Look, she busted Serrano up. Look at that eye, bro. That eye is low.
I don't think it's no payday.
I'm going for Tellez. That's that. Say no.
I don't think it's a payday fight. Like she ain't gonna get no big payday.
Man, she gonna get some couple. She gonna get a couple dollars.
She getting a big payday for her.
Yeah.
What she gonna get? $1 million for this fight?
No, if she gets 30 or 40,000, that's a big payday in that joint.
Women don't get $1 million. That's what. That's
not a big fight.
No,
I know free. I know Dub, but if she get like 40 or 30 or 40,000, that's a big payday.
Hold on, Prize. Y'all can't talk at the same time. Go ahead.
You're stuck in men's boxing. This is women's boxing. They don't get $1 million purses on a regular basis. That's a super big fight when you see women get $1 million purse. A big purse for a woman is getting somewhere between $50,000 to $100,000. That's a big purse for a woman.
I believe Price said $2 million.
No, I didn't say no $2 million. I said $30,000 to $40,000.
I might be out of order.
Yeah, you definitely tripping. I ain't say no million. I said if she make $30,000 or $40,000, that's a payday. That's what I said.
Yeah, he did say that, though.
When you said $2 million, it was crazy.
I called myself out of order from the beginning.
I don't know about no women getting no $2 million in no boxing.
That's one thing.
I would never said that.
Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, that first fight, I think they got $1 million for the first time in their career for a fight. That's once in a blue moon that you see women get $1 million purse.
And Jake just gave that. That they didn't earn that. Jake just gave them that money.
Ain't no giving. Them women earn.
No, I'm saying I don't think you generated that much money is what I'm trying to say.
It don't matter. They earn. Earning and generating is different, brother.
Yeah, women like a big purse for women. Like if you put Amanda Serrano in this fight, Amanda Serrano probably got somewhere between 400 to maybe 600,000 for this fight. The girl probably got somewhere between 20 to 100,000, somewhere around that ballpark. That's what type of fight this was. This wasn't no $1 million fight for Amanda Serrano.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. The 12s is my new favorite Jordan. 12s is crazy.
Yeah, man, I love it though. Shout out to the women fighters, man. They cooking. Get your money, women.
Hey, Free, man, what's your favorite Jordan, man?
My favorite Jordan?
Yeah.
I believe I can't remember which ones I have. I have like 4 or 5 pairs of Jordans that I get on a regular basis, and then I get some other ones every once in a while. I believe it's I gotta look it up because I don't know the number. I just know when I see them, those are the only ones. It's only 4 of them that I like. I like the Sky Jam, Space Jam one.
The 11s, yeah.
I like the 11. I like his. I think it was his second one that he came out with the they was black with the gray and black snake skin on the front and in the back. I think that was the second one that he came out. I think those were the 2. The ones
yes, sir.
I don't really like the ones. I get them. I don't go out looking for ones. I had the ones when they first came out. I got them when they very first came out.
Season by season.
When I got them, they were called for my side. They were called Sky Jordan.
2026.
They were called Sky Jordan because I was in the first grade.
No, 26. No, well, but you got to look at the seasons. The way the seasons work is whenever the season starts, and normally the season starts in like March. So whenever it starts, that's the year that they're gonna claim. So this year they're gonna say that it's the 2025 season. Next year the 2026 season. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, they're doing it.
What are you talking about?
even with the Super Bowl this year, the Super Bowl is in 2026, but the entire season happened in 2025, so it's the 2025 season.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys, we don't even have a chance. We're
not about to do no Cowboy monologue. We don't want to hear it.
Can y'all hear me?
Nope.
Oh, my bad. I'm talking to my son. Hold on, let me go. My bad.
Oh, that's crazy. He was cooking. He was cooking with his young.
I like the 11s. I like the 11s. I like the 13.
Which one is that, Free? What they look like?
Those are the ones. The 13s are the ones where it's like cloth on the side, it's leather on the toe, and then it's suede right where your arch is, and it got suede that goes around the back.
I got
a pair of the 13s right now. Those are my favorite.
I'm not good with the numbers. Only numbers I know is 11s, 1, and 3 maybe.
Hold on.
Like is it concrete 3s or 4? Let me see.
Oh, the 3. They got them in 3s and 4s.
Yeah, so I know I like 11 first.
I'm gonna show you the 13s. These are the 13s.
Yeah, I like those too, Free. Yeah.
These are my favorite. The 13s are my favorite.
Yeah, them joints is fire. Because they colorways is crazy work with them joints right there. Boy. Because you know why the colorways is crazy. But yeah, I like 11s first, Free. I'm funny with Jordans because I like Barclays personally. I have all the Barclays and Dion's. I like Barkley and Dion.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Hold on. I want to ask a quick.
12 and 13s.
My son just asked me a question, y'all. My son just asked me a question, right? He say, "Daddy, you a Georgia fan? You a Cowboys fan? What if I end up liking the Eagles or the Commanders or Alabama or the Texans? What other team?
We love you, man.
Hold on. He said Georgia Tech. Who else? Okay, he don't know who else. I told San Francisco, the Vikings. And get what I told him. Well, if you like all these other teams and you ain't no Georgia and Cowboy fan, you might not be able to be my son no more.
Nah, he's a good man for knowing better. He knows not to be a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, and this is
he
why
knows not to be a Georgia fan. He is smart. He's ahead of his time. Though. He walked you down already. How old is he?
He out of order.
He walked you down. And how old is he?
Hey, you out of order, Prize. You out of order.
Okay.
You out of order.
Right. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Please walk that nigga down.
The password is put in. Let me make sure.
Yeah, put your password in. He even walked you down already. That man know not to be a Cowboys fan. He know not to represent anything from Georgia. He know not to be a Dallas Cowboy fan, and he knows not to do anything with any of the Georgia teams. That sounds like a man that's ahead of his time to me, but I'm wrong. I'll mute.
Hold on, Andrew, baby, what you mean? Andrew, baby said, WTF, what you mean?
He got cooked. That man walked you down.
Man, bro, you out of order.
Man, that man is, you out of order. Because that man, young man, we can go here. That man already know. He probably not even in high school yet. And he already know not to go for Dallas or any of the Georgia teams, whether that's the bathroom, throw up, come back, and we love the
I used to talk this. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Go ahead.
Man, put the young bull on here. That's what we want to hear. Dub right side junior. That's really on the right side. Because he knows already not to go for none of them teams. He probably got his own team, and you want to let him live. And what you need to do is let him cook with his teams, because his teams probably be whipping your teams, or he don't like them teams. He don't like the Cowboys. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people don't like the Georgia Bulldogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I am an ACC fan, so I do like, even though I'm a Carolina fan and we got smoked by SMU today, I like, but we went down, but I still like Georgia Tech. I still like Virginia, the ACC. I'm an ACC fan first. And my little puppy is just gonna just. All right, go ahead. Little Dub don't want to go.
I'm back.
All
I'm
right.
back.
Nah, well, go ahead.
What we on? No, I told you I had to step away for a quick second.
Man,
What we on?
Amanda Serrano, man.
Man, shout out to Amanda Serrano. She got the W tonight. Amanda Serrano need to retire, in my personal opinion.
Man, she got
Need
clipped.
to retire.
How old is she, Dub?
I think she's 41. I believe
Is she?
41. I might be wrong about that. Let me hold on. Google it real quick. Give me one
Do
second.
that real quick, Dub. That's 41. I mean, shout out to Serrano. But you know what though? She did what the people come to see the dude. When you pay your money and you go in there to the fights and you getting beer and popcorn and cotton candy and hot dogs and the festivities and all that. And
No, hold on. I'm wrong. Amanda Serrano, she's 37. She's 37.
She good then. She can beat girls up for a while. And women's, she got a long way to go.
This is the problem. Amanda Serrano at 37 years old, she got 53 fights.
Damn, what's her record? I love
48. She got 48 wins, 31 wins by knockout, 4 losses, 0 KOs, and 1 draw.
She don't got no knockouts?
She ain't never been knocked out.
Oh, no, she never been knocked out.
No, she got 31 knockouts out of the 48.
Okay, I'm about to say, right.
Now we done seen her stop shit. And one thing, she got a chin.
Yeah. And she was busted up tonight, man. But she was trying to please the crowd. I feel like, and I feel like that I think people gonna grind her up a little bit, but shit, man. If I was at them fights, man, I'd be happy as hell, bro. I'd be like, damn, man, Serrano rumble, bro. She was busted up. I was lumped, and you know what I mean. But she was throwing punches, and she put her sparring partner on. We're gonna get some money or beat you up, because the sparring partner probably thought she could beat her, So all right,
Free, what you got on the Free?
On what?
Amanda
Serrano. Her performance.
Hey, Free said, what y'all talking about? Hey, fuck y'all.
Nah, Freezy, my guy.
It's not really much to take from it because this wasn't a valid opponent. This was just somebody that she was giving a shot to, a stay busy fight for Amanda Serrano.
I will say,
she got busted up though, Free. I thought the girl was clipping her with like the way her face was.
Her eye was swollen. Busted up, it means she was bleeding and all that. Her eye was swollen.
All right, well, she was lumped then. I'm gonna take it back to the old school Philly days. She was lumped.
The crazy thing, according to the scorecard, she won. According to the scorecards, in a 10-round fight, she won 7 round or two judges had her winning 7 out of the 10 rounds, and another judge had her winning 8 out of the 10 rounds. So she dominated the fight.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with none of them scorecards tonight. Nobody need to be investigated tonight.
The only other fight that interests me tonight, man, I wanted to see what Henry LeBron was gonna do. He got, I believe he got the stoppage as well. I can't remember what round he got the stoppage in, but Henry LeBron went out there. I thought he put on a pretty decent showing of himself as well. And I believe he's still undefeated. Did y'all see the Henry LeBron fight?
No.
Oh,
I saw highlights, Doug.
Shout out to Vacay Bay in the building, man. Shout out to Angie Bay.
Yeah.
Shout out to who is this? Is that Fogoody? Fogoody? How you say
Yeah, I
that?
shot him. I call him Gutty. You know what I mean? That look like
Fogoody.
I shouted him out earlier. For them. I don't know what niggas be.
I ain't had nothing else besides that, man. I thought, hey, it was a good night of fights though.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
I thought the cards were decent. Nothing spectacular, but I thought
it was something to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, Pro Box, where y'all at? Shout out Pro Box. They you know, man, they had some of the knockout of the year on that joint.
Hey,
who's your fighter of the year?
Fighter
of the year.
Bud Crawford.
Right.
I got Bud Crawford fighter of the year. It's only one fight, but to go up 2 weight divisions, you know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez.
That was incredible.
A lot of individuals had pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? And in my personal opinion, beat them convincingly.
You got a top 5 off the top, Dub, or no? That's hard, right? I ain't do a list. You do a list?
I'm not top 5 pound for pound. I'm gonna do a show about it, but I can give it now. But we're gonna do a show this weekend. Or this coming week, excuse me.
I think that I probably would have man, I'm gonna go off the top because probably would have and I usually don't put heavyweights, but I feel like Usyk moved up, so I'm gonna have him.
You got Usyk number 1?
Because Terrence is gone. I'm not, because I feel like Terrence, he's out. I'm not.
Well, we don't know.
I already know it. Well, he said he retired. He had a whole damn ceremony about retiring.
Hey, Davis told us he was retiring.
All right, well, I don't give a damn what he did, but Bud had a ceremony and a thing about retiring. So that lets me know he's retired. So for right now, I'm gonna take Bud off.
I'm only talking about 2020. I'm talking about 2025, not 2026. So
then,
if Bud don't fight again, then
I do current, man. I don't want to do last year's what they did last year. I want to do right now. What's current in boxing? And right now, if Terrence is not there, then I move Usyk to 1. And then that's where it gets sticky for me. But I want you to have your
wait, whoa. You asked for the top 5 and then you give 1 and then talk about sticky. What happened to the other 4?
I mean, it's tough right now.
Be free.
Yeah, go to free. I gotta go to Freezy, because I gotta think. Because I don't want to, because I feel like if I'm gonna go Usyk number 1, all right.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. No, man. Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute. Take a step back and pick your 5. Before we coming back to you, free. Your top 5 today.
Top 5?
Your top 5 pound for pound fighters. And this ain't even my question. This is my brother Prize fight. This is Prize's question. But what's your top 5? We got to give him time because that brother he named one fighter and he couldn't name nobody else. So give me your top 5 for respect.
Top 5, I got David Benavidez.
Number 1, or in no certain order.
David Benavidez number 1. Everybody else is no particular order.
Woo. Okay, Benavidez number 1.
I got Monster up there.
In a way.
I got Abdullah up there.
Abdullah Mason. Wow.
I got Devin, and I got Shakur.
Devin and Shakur, top 5. So correct me if I'm wrong. Usyk, right? Number 2 is Inouye. Number 3, correct me if I'm wrong here. Who was number 3?
Number 2 is
Inouye.
No, Inouye is not number 2.
Oh, he's not.
No. Number 2.
No. My bad. I messed it up. It's Benavidez. It's Usyk. It's Inouye. It's Devin, and it's
I don't have Usyk on my top 5 pound for pound. He's a heavyweight.
Hold on, you just said. I thought you made an argument about
I
heavyweight.
said
Yeah,
monster.
there, TD. Shout out my brother.
I
Seahawks,
said
yeah.
monster. I said monster. I say Abdullah. I say Devin. I say David, and I say Shakur.
So Benavidez, in a way, Monster, Devin, Shakur,
and Abdullah.
And Abdullah.
All right, I think I'm ready, Doug.
Hold on, real quick. I don't know if this is my brother TD. Hey man, shout out to Seattle.
And TD lit right now with them.
Out of order. He all the way out of order.
That's him.
All the way out of order. But it's
TD
okay.
show love in real life. He's a real dude. You know,
he's still out of order. He's still out of order.
Now, that's a fact. With them garbage Seahawks going out in the first round. So it's okay. Or second round.
All right.
But boxing.
Go ahead, Price.
I think I got Usyk because he moved up. And I usually don't put heavyweights because Terrence is not there. If Terrence come back and he fight, he number one automatically. So let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way. Period. So I'll probably go Usyk, David, Devin. Let me do my top three, and then I probably would. I have Tank in there, and I know I hate on Tank. I know he got trouble, but if Tank come back, I got Tank in there.
He lost his only fight this year.
I don't care. I'm talking about right now.
Hey, you know who I feel like? Hold on. You know who I feel like right now, Price? This is a true story. Guess what I feel like? I wish we were sitting beside each other. I would be Jada Kiss right now.
I got.
You know what?
Wait a minute. You telling me?
Hold
on. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. You telling me that the nigga who?
Hold up. I'm tripping. I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about best fighter of the year. Y'all say pound for pound.
Yeah.
Pound for pound.
In a way, I would have in a way in there.
Let me
finish. Pound for pound. Number one.
Hold on. Let me finish. Can I finish?
Number one, David Benavidez. Number two, I give it to Monster anyway. Number three, I got Jerome Boots in it.
Bam Boots.
Number four, I got Bam Rodriguez. Number five, I give it to Devin Haney.
I got Deb at 3. I got my top 3 because I would have to look at the rest of them, and I would have Boots up there. I would have Bam in a way. I'm no hater, you know what I'm saying. I'm a boxing fan, but I'll go with my top 3. My top 3 is
no, it's the top 5, bro. You asked for the top 5.
Okay, well 5. Okay, then I will go after Devin 3. No, what I say? Usyk, Benavidez, Devin. I probably go in a way. Shoot, man. I throw Boots, man. I don't know. See, I gotta, I don't know. I probably would put my boy Boots in there. I know I'm missing some people, but you said top 5, and I told you.
Man, this thing
and Tank. I would have Tank in there because I know I'm one of him. I hate them Tanker maniacs. I hate you niggas, but that little nigga, he can fight, bro. I know he had a bad showing on Lamont. Hold on. I know he got law enforcement stuff going on. I'll figure out how to, and then I'll round it off with Boots and T.O. and them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You so far out of order.
It out.
It even makes sense right now.
How? My top 3 is crazy.
Wait a minute. I'm finna tell you.
Talking about my top 3.
Hold on, man. You out of order. This is why you out of order. This is why you out of order right here. So you telling me you putting Tank Davis in 2025 as one of the pound for pound best fighters, a nigga respectfully.
Yes.
That had a draw that he probably should have lost because if
I thought he lost.
Hold on, wait a minute. That probably should have lost. I can't even finish.
Oh my God, he's so dramatic. Keep going.
Well, if you be quiet, I'll
I don't want to be quiet. Keep going.
Shit,
I don't want to be quiet.
Sorry, Dub, my nigga. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, Dub.
Nobody trying to
Go
hear
ahead,
that
Dub. Go ahead, Dub. I'm messing with you.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
I don't know what's wrong with the
That
blacks.
was perfect timing.
I don't know what's
Keep
wrong.
going, Dub.
So you telling me an individual that had one fight this year that was a draw, that I would say we got 4, so 75%. I'm sure there's somebody who would say he won. I don't know who would, but 75% of the people would say that he lost this fight.
Me.
And he on your pound for pound list?
Absolutely.
With his only fight of the year?
Absolutely. Skill-wise, accomplishments, all of the above. Yes. He had a bad year, Dub. It's like football or NBA. I can go out there and be a quarterback and throw 3 picks like Dak did. You know what I mean? I can win all season long and come in the playoffs and have a bad performance.
No, guess what? Hold on,
or
Prize,
the season and might have a draw like Dak did.
Hold on, Prize. But guess what?
Same
No,
thing.
Prize. Hold on. Oh, no, it ain't the same. I'm gonna tell you why it ain't the same.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when we talking about the pound for pound list, that's like talking about the all pro list. We ain't talking about
he's not an all pro.
Who made a, hold on, wait a minute, man. Let me finish.
Wait a minute, man.
Hey, man, no, Dub be so dramatic. Go ahead, Dub.
Man, you out of order, man.
So what? Go ahead.
Fine. Go ahead, then. You go ahead.
You my brother, but just keep cooking.
Funny, man.
If I say 2 words, just keep going.
Because you're talking. Stop. Hey, what my brother was. Stop. Oh, you
I'm gonna tell you right now, Dub. You out of order. I'm gonna tell you out of order, Dub. I'm gonna tell you why.
Up in here. Thank God Almighty.
Out of order because that is prize pound for pound. You can't tell that man who to put on his pound for pound. That's his pound for pound.
Right.
Now you might not agree with it, but that's why you got your own pound for pound.
Wait a minute. But I can still make my argument as to why I don't agree. Can I not?
Yeah, you might, like I said, you might not agree with it, but you can't say he out of order because that's what you got on his pound for pound.
I can make an argument. And
but you can't say I'm out of order like I'm out of pocket.
The thing is, hold on, wait a minute. The thing is, when I say you out of order, that's a saying that I have.
I know.
It's a saying.
If you know, you know.
Y'all know how I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
You know.
I said TD was out of order talking about the damn Seahawks. He is not out of order because they number 1 right now.
They gonna get trashed in the first round. Watch.
That's fine. But I call him out of order for rocking with the Seahawks. But I don't mean it literally because they just went and put hands on San Francisco, right? So I don't mean it literally when I say that. I'm saying it to make an argument about your opinion as to why I think you're wrong. And that's why I say you out of order first, saying that I feel like your opinion is wrong, and then I'm gonna tell you why. That's all I'm doing.
Bam! I have Bam in my jaw.
You say this real quick.
No, but okay.
He just keeps saying that. This man is a hoe.
I remember.
That was crazy.
He just keeps saying that.
I think I got Bam in my joint because I got interrupted. I have T.O. in there. I know y'all hate him, but I'm putting him in there. Shakur, of course. I probably, that right now it's not out of order. It's out of order. And the right side.
We don't even know what number.
But my top 3.
What number are you at?
No, it don't matter. My top 3, like I said, is Usyk, David, and Devin.
We asked for 5.
I'll mix it up now. That's when it gets mixed up at. I'll have Bam in there, T.O., Boot.
You can't name no more. You can only name 5.
Okay, well, Boots, and one more.
Boots and Bam.
I'm going on my young boy, Abdullah. I'm tripping.
Well, I'll give you my pound for pound real quick.
But see, that's corny though. 5 is not fair, man. I want to put T.O. and Bam in there, bro.
Let me get my pound.
In a way.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
I got Joe Batai number 1, David Benavidez number 2, In the Way number 3, Bibble number 4, Maturby at 5, Devin Haney 6.
You got too many. We on the
Abdul
board.
Wahid. Hold on. I'm
Damn,
gonna
you
give my
out of
top
order,
10.
Dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my top 10, bro. Number 7 is Abdul Wahid. Number 8, Ben Rodriguez. Number 9, Shakur Sanchez. And number 10, Ted Feeman. That's my top 10. Right now. I got you.
Number 1.
I don't care if he said that. It's his opinion, like you just
You don't
said.
like
But
Ja
I like
Overtime
it.
now?
Other than Ja Overtime, I like your list because I forgot about Bevo and them, you know? That's why I said I ain't want to do that. I just give you my top 3. You know what I mean? Because there's too many. I will have to really sit down and put it in, you know, like a puzzle and piece it together, like, and give you a real list. I'm just giving you my top 3. I can do my top 3. Usyk, who I said,
David,
see, y'all got me. Yeah, David and Devin.
But think about this though. Freak,
And
you
then I
had
will scramble
a couple years ago. You had I think it was last year. You had Abdullah Mason in your top 10. So I mean, I could put y'all over top number 1. You look at it, what he's been doing. 6 of his last 7 opponents been in the hospital. He beating people dead.
He's still in my top 10. What are you talking about? I didn't give him my top 10.
So I'm giving you an example. So I can have Ja Overtime as in my top 10.
I didn't say nothing was wrong.
I like Ja Overtime. He's nice.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with your pound for pound. I just said you got Ja Overtime as number 1. Is what I said. I didn't say nothing was wrong with him.
Who would you have? Who you have? Benavidez over him?
Yeah, I got Benavidez over him. Benavidez is number 1. I believe, like I said,
I ain't mad at that.
I don't do my pound for pound like y'all. I don't care about none of the accolades or nothing. I say if these guys was fighting, who do I believe won? I believe.
And that's why I got Tank in mine, and Dub snapped on me, Free.
I believe David beat everybody on my pound for pound. If they was the same weight and they was fighting, I believe David beat everybody.
I ain't mad at that either.
My promoter of the year is Turkey. My trainer of the year is Bomac. My performance of the year is the Mexican Monster. My fight of the year is Davis versus Roach. Female fight of the year, Alicia Bumgarner. Fighter of the year to me is Cole. I got Bud Crawford and Devin Haney. And I got most improved Rolly Romero.
I ain't mad at none of that. I ain't do none of them lists, but I ain't mad at it.
Is your fighter of the year for the women?
Yes.
Based off of what?
His opinion.
What she did with the Jake Paul with the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua being the co-main. On top of that, you had Lil Ali personally pass her the torch. It was pretty cool, I thought.
I mean, you still ain't telling me based off of what she did in the ring while she's a female fighter.
Pretty brutal.
You telling me what she did outside of the ring? I'm talking about inside the ring. What did she do to say she's the best fighter of the year? I'm not saying you wrong for it. I just want to know what was your reasoning behind giving her fighter of the year. Because me personally, I don't have a fighter of the year as a female. I got Carolina Dubois as the female fighter of the year.
But you just said you didn't have a female fighter of the year.
But she ain't fought nobody.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
You said you don't have a female fighter of the year, and then you said your female fighter of the year. That was crazy.
I said I don't have her as female fighter of the year.
Oh, you got Carolina as your female fighter of the year?
I got Caroline Dubois as my female fighter of the year.
I ain't mad at it.
That's a fair choice because it could be her, Gabriella Fundor. It could be a couple chicks could have did it.
I'm not picking Gabriella Fundor because her becoming undisputed was last year. She was female fighter of the year last year. This year, she fought 2 females that I already knew she was going to win, and then she's talking about moving down in weight. That's not a female fighter of the year for me. You fought 2 females that you already was going to win. You should have. Once you got to undisputed, there was nobody else for you to fight at that weight class. You should have moved up. You talking about moving down, so I couldn't give you female fighter of the year.
I don't think she's a big girl though, Free. I think that's probably the issue with her.
She's 5'9".
I'm talking about as far as like weight wise. I think she's kind of small.
So all she got to do is eat a hamburger. She's 122.
Yeah. I think she's going to fight that one.
She's talking about going down to 108 or 110 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 115. That's what I heard. But
no, she's at 115. Or she's at 112. I think she's at 112. She's talking about going down.
Oh, okay. Well, correction. Dang, I thought she was at 115. Well, I don't want to see nobody fight that low anyway, because I ain't gonna watch
Why
that.
not?
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just speaking for me. I don't want to watch that.
I ain't gonna watch it.
She's 5'9", weighing 112 pounds. All she got to do is eat a burger. She's 126. She's 122. She eat one burger. She's gonna make weight for 126, 122, somewhere around there.
Where they from, Free?
New Mexico, I think, right?
Venezuela. I know they're Mexican descent, but I'm not sure if they actually Mexican. But I think they might be from like Venezuela or something like that.
Is she 5'9"?
Yeah, she's 5'9".
Shout out to her, man. Pandora.
She's a tall female fighting at 112. Like
that's crazy.
She towers over everybody. She towers over everybody. She got like a 72-inch arm reach. She already got everybody that she fight by like 7 or 8 inches in height, and then she got them by like 6 or 7 arm reach advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, her brother is my height fighting at 150, so I mean, he's not really a shot.
I ain't mad at Fondora being she is bad though, man. And the other girl, what you say, Free Dubois?
He said Dub right side is out. The Bulldogs got beat.
Dub right side, my dude, man.
Ole Miss.
He wants order, and he be out of
what happened, Dub?
Georgia lost. They lost the other night. Who they lose to again? Was that Ole Miss?
Ole Miss, yeah, Ole Miss dominated them.
Yeah,
Ole Miss. I saw that the other night. They lost by last.
Man, it's college. That's what they've been needing, these daggone playoff situations, because you never know, man.
Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember this, but I remember what is it? UCF went in there and spanked Alabama. I'll never forget that. I was like, what?
And we got smoked by
I'll never forget that.
My Tar Heels got smoked by SMU tonight, bro. And they tried to make it like my boy Caleb went down. You can see clearly their shoes touch, but boy Booby, what's his name? Booby was whatever.
Y'all did, you know what though? Bill did a pretty good job over there. You talking about on football or you talking about basketball?
No, basketball. We got smoked in basketball. 83-97 SMU smoked Carolina today. We got whooped today.
Oh, y'all got it. I don't think y'all getting no good players like I used to.
Crazy. Caleb Wilson is going to be a top draft pick. Boy, you bugging.
I like that dude from BYU. He seen BJ. That dude seems like he the truth, man.
Man, Caleb be balling, but Boozer right now looks like
Cameron, he gonna be all right.
Yeah, he might be all right, but right now
it looks like he's gonna be a pretty good scorer. It
looks like he's gonna be number 1 BVO because I don't think he'll go over. I don't think he'll go over
BJ from BYU.
Oh no! What's that guy? No! That kid. I'm tripping.
BJ. He gonna probably go. BJ gonna be number 1, man. Easy.
Who DJ for Dan by? No. I'm talking about Dan Bayaska. What's it? How you say his last name?
I'm talking about the dude that played at BYU, man. The big African nigga. He's gonna be number 1 easy.
DJ, right?
Oh, BJ, Victor, John, BJ. Yeah, he's gonna be the number 1 pick.
I think we might be talking about the same dude, or we
talking about the same person.
I thought his name was
No. He nice though. He said Dub's out of order. He a goofball, man. That dude feeling good because the Seahawks about to lose in the first round at home. Come on, man. Oh, y'all get a bye, so I'll take that back.
They got the number 1 seed. They ain't gonna be first round. They be second round.
No, the guy that I'm talking about is AJ. Dan by I can't say his last name. That AJ dude. That nigga's gonna be the first pick. He can do everything, bro. You better go look him up. And then Boozer will probably be second. Then
his name is VJ Edgecombe.
No, VJ Edgecombe play for the Sixers, nigga. We got VJ.
Hold on. Let me look and see.
No, Dan Bayaska is going to be the number 1 pick. Him, and then Boozer, and then...
No, he don't. VJ...
What?
VJ Edgecombe plays at BYU, bro.
No, he doesn't. He played. Boy, I got season tickets. He played for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's about to be the rookie of the year.
That's another VJ you talking about, dude.
No, VJ Edgecombe plays for the.
Look and see. You could be right. Let me see.
I know I'm right. VJ Edgecombe, number 77 for the Sixers. He's going to be over the. He might get robbed because they want the white boy.
With the Sixers,
Caleb, what's it? Not the Caleb, but what's the white boy? Cooper Flag. They want him to be rookie of the year. But VJ Edgecombe is having a real.
Okay, my bad. You are right. Yeah, he is.
I know I'm right. He talking about my Sixers.
Oh, my dude from who's dude at BYU?
No, AJ Dambayasa is gonna be. How you say his name? Dambayasa or Damba Santa? Damba. I can't say his last name, but AJ.
I don't know who is that dude.
He's gonna be number one. That you talking about AJ, bro?
Oh, AJ. Okay, my bad. You're right, AJ.
I'm trying to tell you, but I know my basketball. You talking about AJ? We talking about the same dude.
My bad. You were right. Yeah, we talking about the same dude. Yeah, he nice, man.
And then the boy from Kansas, what's his name? Young boy, Peterson. He be balling.
Oh, man. That boy Tommy want me to do like he do, man. I can say this about my man Tommy.
He just keeps saying that. This man is a hoe.
He keeps saying that about them Seahawks, man. Y'all going home, man.
Seahawks is gonna be crazy.
Second round, y'all going home. Y'all like Peyton Manning used to do. Y'all gonna miss the first round just to go home the next week.
Man, I don't know. The Seahawks is tough though. I feel like they can win a home game.
RP to the 12th man. RP to the 12th man. But I'll say this, man. That was a heck of a fight by Amanda Serrano. Another nobody she fought. We know when she fight real people, she get beat dead. But
that's tough.
I'll leave it at that, man. It's your boy BBO Sports, man. It's your boy Prize. And we out here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
What a mess! And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?